have number 7, Braylon Tolliver. He's a running back. He's been averaging about 97 rushing yards per game. He's totaled 291 on the season. He has 4 total touchdowns. In their first week against Brighton, he had 1 rushing touchdown. Second week against Ralston Valley, he had about 145 yards with 2 touchdowns. And against Mountain Vista, he had 10 carries, 96 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 reception for 20 yards. Our second player for Erie is number 0, Gabe Selma, the tight end. He has 1 reception for 4 yards, 1 punt for 16 yards. And against Mountain Vista, he had his 1 reception and 1 punt. And in other games, he's been playing left back, and he has lots of blocking and defense throughout those other games. We have Lincoln Hagman, number 5, their wide receiver and left back. He has averaged 20 tackles, which is about 6 or 7 per game. He has 1 reception for 9 yards playing wide receiver. And against Brighton and Ralston Valley, he had quite a few tackles. Mountain Vista, he had 1 reception. For the team for Erie, their overall record so far is 1-2. They have not played any conference games yet. Their home record is 1-1 and away is 0-1. Their first week against Brighton, they won 67-17. Their second week against Ralston Valley, they lost 21-34, and last week against Mountain Vista, they lost 13-48.
Looking at data here for Fort Collins Lambkins here tonight. Our first player to watch is, once again, we got Jet McKeon on our players to watch again. And he had an electric matchup last time we had our broadcast here with him playing against, they played against Eagle Crest. He had a ton of yards against Eagle Crest. Jet McKeon got another 205 yards last week and 3 scores, which was an average of 8.9 yards per carry, which is pretty good for a running back. That was against the Pooter Impalas, which we saw earlier this season too. He hit his 4th consecutive game of 145 rushing yards dating back to last season, averaging 173 yards per game, and a total of 7 touchdowns this whole season, which he leads the team in touchdowns, and like the whole team. Second player to watch tonight is Caden Saunders, the linebacker. He got into action in week 1 against North Glen with a pick 6. He got another interception last week against Pooter. He's also averaging 6 tackles per game, which is the highest within the team. And he also caused a fumble earlier this season and a fumble recovery. So it'll be good to watch too. Third thing to watch tonight is just the whole entire Lambkins defense. Lambkins defense has been looking really strong lately. So we'll see what they can do, because they also have the likes of Wesley and Tegan Davis, plus Jaden Smith have also been looking really good on defense.
We're going into the Fort Collins run out here. They're just finishing up their hype video. They're lined up to run out, so we'll be seeing that in a second. Here they come.
And here come the Fort Collins Lambkins.
Tonight for this home matchup, the Lambkins are slight underdogs, but with their strong team this year, I would not be surprised if they pull out an upset.
Yeah, it should be a great game tonight. We'll see who can do what. Erie definitely is a slight favorite in this game if you're into betting, but you can't bet in high school football. But if you could, Erie would be the favorite. If I was to guess, probably by about 1 to 2.5-ish. So we'll see how this goes. Spread's pretty close tonight.
Student sections are filling up for both teams here. The pep band is here for Fort Collins.
Absolutely. I'm surprised we do, in fact, have a student section here for Erie tonight, if you can see. That's actually, we don't see many student sections here from teams decent ways away, because Erie down near Denver, they brought some people with them tonight, which is good to see.
Looks like Erie's about to come out of the locker room, too.
Yeah, they're walking out.
In a second.
They got their cheerleaders ready to go, plus their hype cameraman.
Got about 6.5 minutes till kickoff here. Only a
And
few
looks like these might be the Erie captains coming out.
for the coin toss here.
And it looks like only the captains have came out of the locker room here for Erie. So yeah, we're going to be getting right here for a coin toss here in a second.
First captain tonight for Erie is number 7, Braylon Tolliver. We also have number 53, Jackson Jameson. Number 0, Gabe Sema. I cannot see the number on that 4th captain's jersey, but
Yeah, he has his jersey up.
our captains for the Lambkins are number 3, Jack McKeon. Number 73, we have Mason Bandauer. Number 32 is Caden Saunders. And number 17, Justin Cranford. There's our captains tonight for the Lambkins.
And tonight's officials for our matchup tonight. For referee, we have Alan Hampson. Umpire is Jeff Van Hook. Linesman is Louis Cangia. Line judgment is Rob Montoya. And the back judge is Connor Grogan.
Coin toss is going up here in a second.
And the coin toss has been complete. And the Lambkins have won the toss, and they have chose to defer. And they will defend the south end zone. All right, here we go.
Kickoff should be in a second here. We lost the kickoff timer, so not quite sure exactly how much time we
I
have
think that
left.
Erie's about to run out here onto the field.
Does look
They're
like
ready to
lining
roll.
up.
And here come the Erie Tigers onto the field.
Don't have a camera on them at the moment, but
There's a lot of booing
There
here
we
from
go.
the Lambkins grandstand over here, especially from the student section.
small student section for Erie is cheering, but cannot overpower that large
Yeah.
Lambkin student section. I'm going to take a moment for the national anthem here.
He'll be right back.
Should be going out for kickoff here in a second.
Let's play some football here for some more Friday Night Lights. It's never a bad night when it's time for Friday Night Lights. Yes, that was national anthem was performed by the Fort Collins pep band.
We have about a minute till kickoff here. We got that timer back. Teams should be coming out onto the field soon here.
Yep, we have 1 minute left of the pregame. Should be getting ready here for kickoff, which Collins will be kicking the ball to the north end zone. So yeah, we'll see what we can have here tonight. Should be a good night here for both teams. Could be a close game, maybe a high-scoring game. I think we might have a high scorer tonight. I hope so. We'll see what
Teams
happens.
are going out to take the field here.
And Erie has taken the field with the receiving team.
We have Collins kicking off first here.
Collins is still in their huddle down there on the sideline. But Erie's ready to play some football here. I don't blame him. I'm here. I'm ready. I want to see some football too.
This might be our best game yet on this field.
Yeah, it
this
could
season.
be. And here comes the kicker out here for Collins. That would be number 8, Fernando Lopez. The
Next week,
senior.
we'll be broadcasting the Canvas Community Classic. First game is going to be Fort Fossil Ridge versus Timnath, and second game is the Pooter Impalas.
It's a great night for football, ladies and gentlemen. Let's rumble!
And the ball has been kicked, and away we go. And that's been received and caught by Erie at around the 10-yard line. Erie's running up the field pretty well, and he's been tackled. Looks like they're going to call it the 25-yard line.
Owen Color on the kickoff reception. Here come the Tigers.
And
Should be seeing a lot of that running tonight with Braylon Tolliver, their strongest running back on the Erie team.
Absolutely. That was about I believe that was a 15-yard return there by the Tigers. We'll see if they can. That's not a bad return to start the game. And here we go, lining up for the first play of the game. And that's been snapped to the quarterback here. It's a quick pass, and it's been deflected immediately by Jack McKeon. Playing
Broken up
defense
by
tonight.
number 3 there, Jack McKeon. We'll see him probably playing both sides of the field if he's starting on
Yeah,
defense
it's playing
tonight.
linebacker and running back tonight, most likely.
Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Tigers.
And this will be 2nd and 10 here for the Erie Tigers here on their own 25-yard line. Erie's trying to get the fast game out here tonight with the RPOs. Run pass options. And ball's been snapped back to the quarterback. Another quick pass. It's been caught there by number 7. He's going up the field. He's going to keep going. 40, 30, 20, 10. Touchdown Erie Tigers. And what a play to start the game. That was a 75-yard touchdown pass here for the Tigers on only their second play of the game.
That was Braylon Tolliver, who we talked about in the pregame.
What a start for Erie. That was a very powerful start. Almost like he went off at the sideline, maybe around the 35. And in the end zone, it looks like he might have taunted a little bit, but nothing called on that, on either of those. And here comes the extra point attempt here by the kicker. And the ball's been snapped, and the kick is good.
Extra point is up and good off the foot of Noah Brishnahan.
It's a strong start there for you. We'll see
Yeah.
if they can keep it going with a quick stop here on defense.
7-0 Tigers already. Only 19 seconds into the game. 7-0 Tigers. What a start to this game. I was not anticipating that.
I think that's the longest play we've seen passing or running on this field so far this season.
Yeah, this field's seen some action this season with gains of Fort Collins, Timnath, and Fossil Ridge. And the Erie kicking team is already back on the field, and now the Lambkins receiving team is on the field now.
But fast-paced game here tonight.
Absolutely. Let's see what we get here tonight. And here comes our place kicker here tonight for the Erie Tigers. That's going to be number 37, Kai Lewis, the junior here from Erie. Let's see. And whoa, that's
It's a
stuff we see here from Pooter.
little fake kick.
Yeah. We've seen a lot of that here at this stadium in this season so far. And here we go. The ball has been kicked, and that's going to be a good kick. That's going to be caught by Collins here at on the end zone. They're going to run it back, though, and he's been downed, looks like, at the 12-yard line.
Kickoff is fielded by Preston Mosier.
That was Preston Mosier that received that for a 12-yard return.
That was number 8, Steven Staff, who knocked him down there.
12-yard.
Caught that on the 0-yard line and took that up to the 12. So here we go. Lampkin's 1st and 10 to start out their drive.
It's a good stop there from Erie. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going and stop this drive before it can begin.
Absolutely. So here we go again. Ball's been snapped. It's gone immediately to Jack McKeon. He's going to go up. He's going to punch up the field. And he's already gotten, looks like about, he's gotten 11 yards in their first play so far. That's already a first down here for Collins.
That's what we have been seeing from Jack McKeon all season, those strong runs up the middle.
Absolutely. So 1st and 10 again here for the Lampkins. Here now on their 23. And let's see. Ball's been snapped back to Cranford. And it's a quick pass, and it has been deflected by the lineman there by Erie.
Fastball is incomplete after the ball was tipped.
That was number 3, Tommy Theisen, who deflected that pass and was almost intercepted by one of the D linemen
That was
there.
a great reaction there by lineman. And it's probably ball's been snapped again. It's gone back to McKeon. Not as good of a run this time. Looks like he's gone about a yard.
For Fort Collins.
Nope, looks like he hasn't even. Yeah, he has gone 1 yard. So 3rd and 9 here for Lampkins. All of a sudden, we've had a slowdown here in their drive.
Erie can stop them here. They'll have a lot of momentum going right back onto offense.
Yes, they started this game strong. So here goes Lampkin's offense again. And it's going to be Justin Cranford. It's going to be a pass. It's a decent pass. That is out of bounds.
That was number 5, Lincoln Hagman, who placed all that pressure on the quarterback, forced him to throw it out of
This will
bounds
be a
there.
4th and out here for Lampkins as the punting team has come out. Fernando Lopez, the punter here for the Lampkins, is on the field. So is their punt unit. And the Erie receiving team is getting ready around the 40. So yeah, only 1 yard. No, that was not 1 yard. Only about a 12-yard drive there for Lampkins. Not a great first start. And ball's been snapped. It's been punted by Lopez. It's going to get caught. It's going to bounce. Lands at 35. And Fort Collins will down that at the 36. So it actually went forward. Some backspin there on that punt. So only about a minute and 20-second drive there for Lampkins. As Erie's already got the ball back here on their own 36. There's still 10:29 left in the first quarter, so we just started this game. Erie's already starting their second drive.
I'm expecting to see a lot more running from Erie on this drive after that strong start from their running back there.
Yeah, let's see what we see here. Looks like they're waiting on something. And ball's been snapped. It's going to be a run up the middle. And looks like he's been downed. Gonna call it the 42-yard line. So that'd be a 6-yard run there by the Tigers.
It was Braylon Tolliver again. The Tigers have not had a play so far this game that did not include Braylon Tolliver.
They ended up calling that a 5-yard gain. So 2nd and 5 here for the Tigers. Now on the 41.
Brings up 2nd down and 5 for Erie.
They're on the left hash. And grandstands are shaking right now here on the Lampkin side. And here we go. It's going to be another run around the outside, and that's going to get blown up. He's gone backwards a yard. They've downed him at the 40. Great stop there by the Lampkins defense, like we were talking about earlier in the season.
See if Erie can get this first down here. I think if they get that first down, they'll be able to keep that momentum rolling.
So here we go now, 3rd and 6 here for Erie, now on the 40 after going backwards on that last play. Let's see what we have here now.
Let's hear it, crowd.
And ball's been snapped. That looks like a false start. And yep, there's penalty flags. That was definitely a false start. I believe it was on the Lambkins.
Did look like it was on the defense there.
Let's see what our refs have to say here tonight. We have our first penalty of the night. Yeah. Oh, that was a false start on the offense. So that'll push him back to the 35.
They will need another big play here to
Yes.
get that first down of the
Third
third and 11.
So this drive has gone backwards for Erie since the start of it. Now on the 35, 3rd and 11.
Stands are shaking again.
Absolutely. Let's see what the Tigers can put on this drive. And let's see. Ball's been snapped again back to the quarterback. It's going to be a pass. He's got a lot of time to throw that ball, and it's been caught on the other side of the field. And they're going to call him out at the 48-yard line on the other side of the field.
That was number 12, Parker Pruitt, getting that long reception and first down there.
That was a good pass there by the Erie quarterback. He had a lot of time to throw that ball. This is a good offensive line here for Erie so far. That's always something you want to have as a quarterback. So now it's going to be 1st and 10 here for Tigers, now in the Lambkins 48 after that big play. Let's see what we can get on this one. Oh, okay. It's going to be a run up the inside. He's gone pretty far. Looks like they're going to call that the 42 where he's been down.
That was number 3, Tommy Thiessen.
That was a 6-yard run on that last play. So they'll place that to 42. Now,
Subbing Braylon Tolliver back into the game here.
so now 2nd and 4 here for our Tigers. Now on the 42, Lambkins 42.
Should see another run here. Braylon's lined up in the backfield.
And let's see. There's a lot of movement there on the Collins D line. And ball's been snapped. It's going to go up the it's going to go around the outside. And he's not gone that far. He looks like he's gone about maybe a yard.
I think that's going to be a first down there. There's about a 5-yard run there.
That was that was a first down. Yes. That was a 6-yard run. Ended up working out for him.
Back to 1st and 10 here.
Now on the 36.
Lined up on the right hash.
Let's see what they can do this time. And let's see, there's been a lot of movement there on the Lambkins D line. Keep an eye on that. Ball's been snapped back to, he's going to now run up the inside. And oh, what a juke. And a lot of broken tackles there. They're going to get him, looks like at the 30. No, that's the, let's see, that'd be the 20. They're going to call that the 24-yard line. Another first down after a 12-yard run there for Erie.
Beautiful spin move from Braylon Tolliver there, breaking a few tackles before getting down for
Yeah,
that first
absolutely.
down.
That was beautiful. So, yeah, 1st and 10 now here on the 24. We're getting close to the red zone again for Erie. It's going to be another run. It's going to go up the inside. He's gone to about the 20, 21.
Not quite as far of a run there, but
That was a 3-yard run there by
sticking with Braylon Tolliver here, going for all those runs.
Tulliver's having a pretty good game so far. And let's see. This next one looks like it might be a pass. It seems to be extra wide receivers on the field. And it looks like the Lambkins might be trying to do a blitz here. Pressure the quarterback a little bit. Yeah, it is a blitz. And, oh, he's gotten the ball out. But that's a touchdown for the Tigers. The D-line blitzed them really hard. But they did not blitz him in enough time because that was a touchdown pass there for the Tigers.
That was number 15, Owen Collard there with that long reception for a touchdown. It was about 20 yards or so.
That was a 24-yard touchdown pass there for the Tigers. What a play that was. Great job by the quarterback there to get the ball out in time by getting a major blitz there from the defense. So here comes the extra point attempt here by the kicker again. This is, we do not have him on our roster. And the kick is good. 14-0 Erie Tigers lead this game, the away team. Coming into PSD Stadium here as the favorite, leading by 2 scores already. And we're still in the first quarter, my friends. Let's see
Only about halfway through the first quarter, and they're already up 14-0. This should be a high-scoring game if Erie can keep this momentum rolling.
Yeah, Erie is on a roll right now. This is a dangerous team right now. We talked about how Erie's had a pretty tough schedule so far this season, which makes them have the losing record. And Lambkins have had a fairly easy schedule this year, being undefeated. We're starting to see that coming into effect now.
Braylon Tolliver's almost at 100 yards on the game already with that 75-yard run at the second play of the game, then an 11-yard rush, and then a 5-yard rush. He's only about 15 yards off of 100.
Braden Tolliver's on track to have the game of his life at the moment. That's a great first quarter for a running back.
Looks like they're going for that fake kick here again.
And they sure did. I'm not sure why they do this. I guess to throw everybody off, maybe.
It's number 37, Kai Lewis, kicking off.
And the ball's been kicked again. That's going to be a big one. That's going to be a touchback. Now it's gone out the back of the end zone. That was a pretty strong kick there.
Good kick by Kai Lewis.
So here comes Lampkin's offense coming back out. Pretty unsuccessful first drive by the Lampkins. Let's see if they can do something better this time. Hopefully try and make that score gap a little bit closer.
I think the Tigers have figured out that Collins is relying a lot on Jack McKeon, and they're starting to defend a lot of that running game more. Because we saw the first play, Jack McKeon ran for 11. He has not run for a long time.
He's not run much
since
Jack McKeon's gotten the ball immediately, and he's been blown up. He's gone about a yard. He's only gone about a yard.
Does look like Erie's figuring out that Jack McKeon is the top offensive player for Collins.
So, yeah, that's gone 1 yard. So now 2nd and 9 here for Lampkins. We're probably going to see a lot of blitzing here by the Erie Tigers tonight. And it's going to be a very similar play. And it's been passed. Looks like that might be to – that was the number 16 there. That was a completed pass.
Maybe another yard there, but –
yeah, they're still not very far. Let's see where they put that down.
They gave yards.
They gained 4 yards on that one. So now they're on the 25. They were on the 20.
5 here.
So we're already on 3rd down, and we just started this drive again. And this looks like it's going to be a pass formation here. Let's see. And ball's been snapped to Justin Cranford, the quarterback. It is a pass. It's been caught by number 4. And that's going to be very close to that first down. And he's got the first down. So that's a Lampkins first down. And here comes Lampkins. Hurry up. So this will be 1st and 10 here for Lampkins. Ball's been snapped to Jack McKeon. He's going to push through a big pile of people, and he might have gotten he got 5 yards out of that.
That was some strong running from Jack McKeon there, who's pushing pretty much the entire defense down the field.
Big pile of people, yeah. And officials are having a talk there. There might be a penalty. I didn't see anything wrong, but we'll see what the officials have to say here. Ball may not have been spotted correctly. I don't see a penalty flag. So let's see what they have to say. An illegal substitution on the defense, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So that'll be 1st and 10. 1st and 5 here for the Lampkins. Now on their own 36, so that'll help them out quite a bit. We'll see how that goes for them now. This is definitely a lot better drive than their first drive, as they've gone more yards so far on this one. And it's gone to Jack McKeon immediately. He has been destroyed in the backfield. They pushed him back to the 31-yard line.
That was number 67, Achilles Powers, blowing up that run there.
Yes, that was a 5-yard loss there for Jack McKeon. Very rare to see from a running back of his caliber.
Right back to where they started before the penalty here. Now it's the 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 here for the Lampkins, now on their own 31. Let's see what they can do here. And ball's been snapped to Cranford. It's gone to McKee on immediately again. He's going to make those yards back up. And they've gone right back to where he was. He's gone about 5 yards on that one. So now it's 3rd and 5. Back on the 36-yard line again. So he made up for that last loss.
Be 3rd and 5 here.
And Caden Souders is coming in onto the field. And he's coming in. Looks like he's going to be playing tight end now. Well, that's one of our strong linebackers on defense. Here we go again. And ball's been snapped back to Cranford. It's going to be a pass. Cranford's kept it. It's going to be a deep pass for number 16. And he's overshot him. And that is incomplete.
Almost completed to Riley Forbes there. It was just out of bounds.
I want to see a replay of that. That could have been pass interference on that. A missed pass interference call. And let's look at this play again. And let's see. I don't think that we'd be calling that pass interference. Okay, that's close.
Looked like a bit early of a tackle.
It was a little bit early of a tackle. Anyway, here comes the punt unit coming out. And here goes Fernando Lopez. He's punted the ball yet again. And that's been caught at the 29-yard line. What a juke there by the Erie punt returner. Oh, he's going to go far. Oh, he's broken a ton of tackles. They finally get him down there on the 36-yard line.
That was number 1, Tyler Muir, with big return there.
That was about let's see, that would have been about a 34-yard return right there.
They're just going to keep that momentum rolling. They might even be able to get another touchdown here before the quarter ends.
Yeah, what a return there by Erie. If he would have broken that last tackle, he probably would have had a touchdown. We've seen some very strong momentum from Erie tonight. And some very strong playing. Erie has got their A game tonight.
They were not letting Collins get that upset.
Oh, absolutely not. They're doing a great job offense and defense so far.
It's like there's a bit of...
At the rate this game's going, Erie's going to have a pretty good night. And
Looks like they're deciding maybe he stepped out earlier in his...
oh, there's a
return.
flag been put down. That's a penalty. That's a penalty on the receiving team. They're going to spot it 5 yards from where the ball was caught. And so that big return is going to get thrown away. So now they're going to start their drive on the 25-yard line.
Bit disappointing there for Tyler Muir, but with the momentum this Erie team has been showing so far, I wouldn't be surprised if they run it right back.
They're
going
going to probably make it up at the rate they've been going here at some point. So here we go. 1st and 10 here for the Tigers, now on their own 25 under the penalty on the return. And let's see, we got Tolliver there in the backfield. And we got some motion there by a tight end. And ball's been snapped. It's gone to quarterback Mealy. They're trying to give him pressure, but it doesn't work. It's been caught by number 0. And they have thrown him down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
There's Gabe Sema there. Believe that was a 7-yard gain.
Yeah, so now 2nd and 3 here for the Erie Tigers, now on the 32. Our quarterback here for Erie, number 17, Jack Arnold.
Good awareness from him there to find Gabe Sema there.
He's been doing a great job handling
gain
against
on that
all the
play.
blitz and pressuring he's had tonight. Let's see if he can keep that up. And he's got the ball again. It's going to be a quick pass. He's got a number 0 again. And he's been down, looks like, at the 48, but there is a penalty flag. There's 2 penalty flags. Let's see what happened here. Or 2 penalties. Looks like. And there's an ineligible receiver on that play. And it's still going to be 2nd down. So that play will get terminated.
Lots of penalties against Erie on their drive.
Yeah, we've already had 2 penalties on them so far, and it's still 2nd down.
Be 2nd and 8 here.
Yep, that's gone back 5 yards. So 2nd 8 now. Now on the 27-yard line. That's gone back from the original. And let's see what we have here by Erie. And Erie's there's a ton of pressure again. Still doesn't work. It's gone to number 7. And he's been down. They've made those yards right back up. In fact, they've gotten more because they're at the 33 now.
It's Braylon Tolliver there saving that play, getting a few extra yards. It's 3rd and 2 now.
Yeah, so 3rd and 2 here for the Erie Tigers now on the 33-yard line. Let's see if they can keep it up. This has been probably the roughest drive we've seen from Erie so far. Kind of struggling a little bit on this drive, it seems. Maybe they decided to chill out a little bit with the big lead they have. There's another penalty.
Another flag on the field.
And it's an illegal substitution on Erie again. Been a lot of illegal substitution calls tonight. That's not a penalty you usually see very often.
Been playing a quick game here, so.
Yeah, most of these penalties are on the coaches and not even on the players with the illegal substitutions.
Might want to slow down a bit.
Yeah, so now we're on 3rd and 7 now on the 28-yard line. So we've only gone forward a yard since the last play. And the Lampkins grandstand is electric right now. And oh, that was a false start right there by Lampkins.
So they're going to get those penalty yards back.
And they're going to call that encroachment. And that's gone up 5 yards. Now 3rd and 2 here for the Tigers.
Right back to where we were before that penalty on the Erie.
Yeah, we've had a lot of yellow flags out there tonight. It's still first quarter. And let's see, I bet they're going to do the same play yet again. Let's see what we see here. And let's see. Ball's been snapped, and it's gone to the running back immediately. And he's going far. Oh, wow. And they've got him at the 47-yard line is what they're going to call that.
That was a big play from Braylon Tolliver there.
Absolutely. And that's a first down here for Tigers now on the 41-yard line. No, that's the 46, correction. And let's see, looks like they might get one more play here before the end of the quarter. We'll see if they end up using this play or not. Looks like they will. And let's see. And they're going to let the quarter run out, it looks like. And that is the end of the first quarter.
Looked like they were trying to run a play there. Maybe they just didn't know how much time was left on the clock. They might have run out of time accidentally.
So end of the first quarter, 14-0 there by the Erie Tigers. And coming up, we have the Canvas Classic coming up on Friday, September 26th. This will kick off with a crosstown rivalry between Fort Collins and Fossil Ridge with kickoff set for 4:30. The action continues under the lights as Timnath takes on Wellington at 7:30 p.m. at CSU's Canvas Stadium. Watch it here on SaberCast Sports Network next week. That'll be an exciting matchup. See Fossil Ridge and Fort Collins play each other.
That should be a good matchup.
Absolutely. Well, me and Ian will be commentating on the Timnath and Wellington game at 7:30. We'll have our other announcers, I believe Henry and Trace, at the Fossil and Fort Collins game. So come here and watch both of them with us. I'm excited to see that.
It's like Erie's back out on the field here, 1st and 10. Back for another drive.
And here we go. Yep, 1st and 10 now on starting the second quarter. It's going to be a pass. He's got a lot of time, and he's going to run. He's going to run for it. He's been tackled on the other side of the field. He's gotten to 48, it seems.
It's the quarterback, number 17, Jack Arnold.
That was a good run there by Jack Arnold. That was a 5-yard run there, going through the pocket.
It'll be 2nd and 5 here, the 5-yard gain for Jack Arnold.
Now on the Lampkins 49, so they've gone into the other side of the field again. We haven't seen much of that from the Lampkins, but a lot of that here from the Tigers here tonight. So we'll see how the Tigers can keep it up. And Jack Arnold's out there again. And ball's been snapped to Jack Arnold. That's going to go to the Tolliver. And they've got him, I believe, at the 44-yard line.
I think that was a first down. Yep.
And they are going to call that a first down. That was pretty close. Actually, yep, that is a first down.
We don't have an exact number, but Braylon Tolliver is definitely nearing, if not already over, the 100-yard
Oh,
mark
I believe
for
he's
this
got
game.
it up by now. He's already had a 100-yard game, I believe. And here we go.
It's already at
Now.
115 yards. We just got the number in.
And here we go. It's going to be a big pass, it looks like. Let's see what we got here. A lot of time. And, and there was a lot of pressure at quarterback. It finally got to him. He was able to get the ball out, it looked like. So that will be an incomplete pass.
Collins finally broke through that strong Erie O-line.
Yeah, it's been taking him a while to do that tonight. So now 2nd and 10 here for the Erie Tigers. Still on the Lampkins 44. Collins is having to try a lot of things different to try and get the pressure to their quarterback. The O-line there looked like a little questionable there for the Tigers on that one. And we'll see how this goes now. Here we go now, 2nd and 10. And the ball's been snapped, and it's going to be another quick pass. And it's been intercepted. And he's going to take it back, and they're going to get him down at the 43-yard line. That's intercepted by...
That was number 8, Fernando Lopez.
That was our kicker, punter, and defensive back.
Did not
that
know
has
he played all
intercepted
those
that.
positions.
He
but
plays on all 3 teams.
Now I do.
What a good, that was a great interception. That was deflected off
Interception.
number 15, Evan Kadrich. That was a deflected interception right there. That was a pretty good catch.
See if Collins can get some momentum rolling here.
Absolutely. That's a great thing for Collins. So that'll give Collins a big boost. That's their first turnover by either team tonight. So Erie now up with 1 turnover tonight. Let's see how that keeps going. And
It's a
let's
strong student
first
section
and 10 here for
Collins.
Lampkins. It's gonna immediately to Jack McKeon. Oh no, that's a pass, and Cranford's been sacked. That faked me pretty good on that play.
It's a good fake. I think they might have
The Lampkins
been better off just going with Jack McKeon
Yeah,
on the
McKeon
run
had
there.
a big gap there. He would have gone far. That's a 4-yard sack. And Cranford was sacked there in the back. He had nowhere to really go.
It's that strong Erie defense.
So now 2nd and 14 here for the Lampkins. Now they're on 39. And fast-paced action is going to continue because it's already been snapped. It's going to be another pass there for Justin Cranford. And it is incomplete.
Erie D-line broke right through that O-line, was putting a lot of pressure on him right away.
Griffin Campaign was the target on that one, number 4. Ball seemed like it was a little bit too far to the right on that one.
Justin Cranford's been under a lot of pressure tonight, but he's been handling it pretty well.
He
hasn't
has.
Just only 1 sack.
Let's see what we have tonight. Man, a lot of jumping down the D-line there for Erie. They're ready to go. And it's been snapped. It's been just going back to Cranford. A lot of pressure going to him. It's been caught by Jack McKeon. They've got him down at the 40. I kind of like it could have been a horse collar when he came down, but there's no penalty on that. So they've
Jack McKeon picked up a few yards there.
gone
but
only about 2 yards.
not enough. It's going to be 4th and 12, and they're going to send the punting
This
kick
drive's
team
gone
out.
backwards on this drive. This has been an awful drive here for Lampkin. So our guy who got the interception is already back on the field, now punting the ball yet again. This interception's pretty much gone to waste. And that, it almost got blocked right there. And that punt is going to be caught at the 17-yard line. And he's going to run out of bounds at the 30, it looks like.
That was number 15, Owen Collard, trying to return that ball.
So Erie's got the ball back yet again. Lampkin's offense struggling here tonight. Lampkins need to find something more on their offense. Justin Cranford's been under the pressure tonight. And if you remember from our past games, Justin Cranford has had a pretty good completion rate. Tonight in this game, not so much. We'll see if they can hopefully try and find some more momentum here tonight. But Erie so far is maintaining their momentum that they started with at the beginning of the game. So here goes Erie with the ball again. It's going to get given to Tolliver, and he's going to get a first down. Actually, he might be just short of the first down. He's just short of the first down. That's very close, but he is just
It'll
short.
be 2nd in inches.
Yes, that is 2nd in inches now. Here for Braden after that big run by Tolliver. That seems to be just under a yard. And it's going to go back to Tolliver. It's going to be an outside run on the left side. He's got the first down. He's going far. And he's ran out the other side of the field at the 30-yard line.
Braylon Tolliver, now that he's way past 100 yards, he's now chasing 200.
That was a
And that
29-yard run there by Braden Tolliver.
that run is
That was
going to help him on the way
that was a
to
big
that,
run there
to
by
that
Tolliver.
200-yard barrier.
He might can hit 200 before the half. The rate he's going. That's some Jack McKeon numbers right there. And here we go again. That's and it's going to be a quarterback run around the outside. It's gone straight to the quarterback and been ran. And it looks like they had the backup quarterback in. And that's down at the 29-yard line, I believe.
We just got a number
28.
for Braylon Tolliver. He's at 153 yards, so I would
a-
not be surprised if he can get
great
to
game.
200 before the half.
So now 2nd and 6 now here on the 28 here for Erie. We're already getting close to the red zone again. They might be getting ready to score again. We'll see what Erie can do. And oh, what a false start that was. Like the whole defensive line just jumped it right there.
Trick
And that's an
snap.
encroachment on the whole entire defense right there. And that's gone 5 yards forward now at the 23-yard line. I believe we've had a quarterback change because Jack Arnold is no longer on the field. We now have, looks like Colt Heil on
Only
the
a
field.
sophomore here.
Yeah, maybe give him a little bit of reps. And that's going to be another quarterback run around the inside, and he's gone up to the 20. That is going to be a first down. It seems like they might be using Colt Heil kind of like Colorado State uses their new quarterback, Taj Bullock. They really only use him for inside runs.
We have Jack Arnold back on the field now.
Yes, Arnold is back on the field now. So he must be kind of the alternate role quarterback that we kind of see from Colorado State, local college football team. So this will be 1st and 10 here on the 20. We are now in the red zone here for Erie. Let's see if they can make this into another score. And it's gone to Tolliver, and he's gone nowhere. And looks like that might have been fumbled. That might have been fumbled. And looks like there's a lot of mad people yelling at the refs, and that has not been deemed a fumble.
That certainly
Let's
would
look
have
at this
put a-
replay again. Oh, that was a fumble. That was a fumble, yeah. They did not call it a fumble. That was a fumble. Recovered. That should have been recovered by Collins right there. His
Lucky
knee was
for-
not down. Yeah, that was lucky for the Tigers. That was definitely a fumble.
See if they can take advantage of that.
Yeah,
Lucky
now
call.
2nd. And that's gone back to another different running back this time, but he's not gone too far.
That was number 3, Tommy Theisen.
This will be 3rd down now here for Erie. We haven't seen him on 3rd down very much tonight here for Erie. And this will be 3rd and 8 here for the Tigers. Now on the 18. If we can't get the first down, a field goal, we're definitely in field goal range. And they don't really have much to lose at the moment here for Erie. And let's see, it's just a quick pass, and it has been overshot, number 0.
It was Gabe
And
Sema.
that was completely overshot, and that was an incomplete pass. And it looks like the kicking team is coming out.
That'll make sense here to just take the field goal, get a few extra points on the board.
No reason to take a big risk here on this play. And here comes our kicker. This will be I believe that is number 40. They're on the left hash. That is number 48. And that ball's been kicked, and that kick is good.
Be 17-0 for Erie now.
I believe, let's see, that would have been about a 30-yard field goal, I believe. So now 17-0 with 5:54 left, and let's look at some, and let's see. Well, that was a pretty decent drive there for the Tigers. Not as strong as we normally see them. And we got upcoming games here for Fort Collins coming up. Next week, they are playing Fossil Ridge for their first conference game at the Canvas Classic next week. And then Fort Collins will hit the road for their last non-conference game to Horizon. And then they'll have their next game back here in, looks like, I believe here at Tim, they're playing their second conference game against Fairview. Here that'll be on October 10th. So yeah, only 4 non-conference games here for the Lampkins tonight. This is the, I believe, they have 5 non-conference games. This is the 4th of their 5. Collins have won all 3.
Here.
And here we go, and the ball's been kicked by the Erie, and that's going to get caught at the 2-yard line, and they're going to return it back. And looks like the Erie special teams is going to be all over him. They're going to down him at the 19-yard line. So a 16-yard return there by the Lampkins. I believe that was number 15, and that would have been by Evan Kadrich.
Collins in a huddle on the side of the field right now. They're picking a play.
Here we go. The Lampkins offense lining up now on the 19-yard line. I believe this is the farthest back they've started this game. And it's gone to Cranmore and then to McKeon immediately. He just hurdled someone, I think. And he's down at the 25-yard line. It's a 5-yard run there from McKeon. It kind of looked like he might have hurled someone at the beginning.
It's like somebody dove at his feet and he hopped over him.
Yeah, that was pretty good there.
Moving quick here.
It's going to be a pass by Cranford. And it's going to get caught, and he's gone out to 30. And I believe that was a first down. And that is a Lampkins first down. Now on the 30-yard line here for
keep moving here.
And Lampkins snap it already, and that play has been stopped by the ref. And there is a flag on the play. I'm not sure what it is. And it's a false start on the offense. And it is still first down. That's gone back to the 25.
Be 1st and 15 for Collins now.
Yeah, you can't be doing that if you're trying to win a game. After being down 3 scores. Yeah, down 3 scores. You don't want to be doing that. It's only the second quarter, though, so we'll see. Okay, lining up again on the 25. Expecting to see more fast-paced offense. And it's going to go to Cranford again. It's going to get passed, and it's been completed. And he's going to go up the field. This receiver's going upfield, and he's gone down, number 4. He's gone down at the 43-yard line.
That was Griffin Campaign with a long reception and run.
Yeah, that was a great one. And here comes the fast-paced Lampkins offense again. It's already been snapped. A first down attempt, and it has been caught by Campaign again. They're on the 40, I believe, 47 is where they're going to down that. Here goes fast-paced offense again. The refs can barely even keep up. And here we go again. And it's gone back to Cranford. He's going to run it up the inside, and he's dove. And it looks like he's gained maybe half a yard, and a timeout has been called. Oh, there is a penalty on the play. Ref is making timeout signals. So and that was a face mask there on the Tigers. So that's going to push the Lampkins forward out to the other side of the field. That's pushed them way far forward.
These past 2 plays from Justin Cranford have been over 45 yards. That's a good series of events. See if they can keep this momentum rolling.
That's put the Lampkins the close they've been in the end zone yet. Now on the 37-yard line, the Erie 37. And, oh, what a fake. That's gone deep. That's going to number 5, and that's going to be a touchdown, Lampkins. What a play there that was. That's a 37-yard touchdown pass there for the Lampkins. That was by Kyrie Kincaid.
5, Kyrie Kincaid with a long reception there.
That was a fake pass.
It was another 35-yard reception.
It got snapped to a lot of different people, and he was wide open out there. And he caught that 5 and ran it in and got tackled in the end zone.
That was a fast 79-yard drive.
And I think our scoreboard is wrong. That should be 6-17.
Points have been added to the
And
wrong team.
Lampkin's extra point has been kicked, and it is good. So it'll be 17-7 now. That's a great recovery there by the Lampkins trying to come back.
Fighting their way back into this game.
It's still a 10-point deficit, so 2 scores still. That's a lot better than 3 scores. So 4:29 before halftime.
Erie offense is taking the field again. We have Braylon Tolliver having a fantastic game so far. So once he gets out there, that'll be a little worrisome for Collins.
Well, we'll see if they can keep it up so far. That was pretty good. So this game is definitely not over. We still got some action to go. Now, Lampkins need that probably for a morale boost right there. So we got, looks like Fernando Lopez getting ready to kick the ball yet again, playing on all 3 sides of the ball tonight. Special teams, offense, and defense. And that is actually Rigoberto Galvez kicking the ball, number 9. So that is not our usual kicker.
Just waiting for something.
And I'm not quite sure why the refs gone out into the middle of the field. I don't think they're ready. Refs were not ready yet. Okay, now we are good. And here we go. And the ball has been sent, and that's a low kick. And that is going to get recovered at the 3-yard line. And he's going to get, he's going to truck to a lot of people, and they've got him down at the 20-yard line. So
that was number 3, Tommy Theisen, saving that return there.
17-yard return. That was a very low one. It was not caught. It rolled quite a bit before someone actually picked it up. But that was a 17-yard return there, so not too bad.
Braylon Tolliver is taking the field again. He's chasing a 200-yard total before halftime. Right now he has 153.
Absolutely. Let's see if he can keep that up. And we got Caden Saunders stats right now. He's got 7 interceptions right now. A pick 6 and 6 tackles. I believe he only has 2 interceptions.
It's a strong start to his season.
Yes. 1 pick 6 and 6 tackles. He averages 6 tackles per game, which is really good for a linebacker of his caliber. And he has 1 pick 6 this season and 2 interceptions this season.
It's a penalty there.
And there is a penalty.
Collins.
On the Lampkins. So this drive will actually start on the 35-yard line instead of the 20. It's a pretty big penalty, whatever it is. All right, so here we go now on the 35-yard line. Their own 35 here for Erie. 1st and 10. Let's see what they have here. We got Jack Arnold getting ready to receive the ball on the snap. And it's gone to Arnold. It's a low snap. It's gone to Tolliver immediately. And he's got a broken tackle, 2 broken tackles. And he's broken like 2 or 3 tackles there before they get him down at the 37.5-yard line, it looks like. Pretty strong on that one. This would be 2nd and 7 here for the Erie Tigers. Now on the 38-yard line. Let's see what we see now. Arnold probably getting ready to get the ball again. And let's see. And that's gone back to Arnold, and he's done a fake, and that's been caught by number 15. And they're going to down him at the 46. So that'll be a 1st down Tigers.
That was Owen Collard for the 1st down there.
That would have been a 9-yard reception there on that last play. And
They're not going down for that 1st down yet.
What? Looks like there's a penalty flag out there on the field. There is a penalty flag. Just talk with the refs out there. And let's see what we have. An ineligible receiver on the offense. We've heard a lot of that from Erie tonight, too. So it's still going to be 2nd down, but instead of 2nd and 7 like it was in the last play, it will actually be 2nd and 12. now on their own 33 now, so they've gone backwards on this drive so far. And let's see how we go here. And Arnold's going to get the ball now. And it's going to be another pass, and he's down. He's fallen over.
I believe that was tipped by the defense there. Did not see who tipped that ball, but did not come out correctly.
That's gone to the 37-yard line. Now 3rd and 8 here for the Erie Tigers. Slow drive so far here by the Tigers.
Stands are shaken with this Collins student section again.
It's unusual to see a drive like this from Erie so far in this game. This is probably their slowest drive yet. And here we go again. Here on 3rd down. Ball is going to get snapped back to Arnold. And it's going to go to Tolliver immediately. And he's broken. He has not broken that tackle. And he has gone backwards.
It's like the Collins defense is starting to figure him out and slow him down.
There has been a timeout called. I believe that was on the Tigers. I've called their first timeout of the game. And so now, yeah, that was a timeout called.
Justin Cranford with that big 79-yard drive now has over 100 passing yards this game.
And correction, that timeout was on the Lampkins.
For the Erie upcoming games, they are playing Broomfield next, then Rangeview, and then they're playing Vista Peak.
Well, this could be some good matchups coming up, hopefully. They'll probably win against some of those. Yeah, going back to our game here.
Hopefully, because so far their record does not reflect their strength of their team.
Absolutely not. We're seeing that in this game tonight. Seeing the undefeated team so far is losing by 2 scores, and the losing record team is winning. I should show you who the better team has been so far in this game. And here we go again. Now 4th and 9 here for the Erie Tigers. They're going to punt it, looks like. And this looks like they're going to really rush the punter here. There's a lot of pressure going towards the punter, but the punter's got it out in time. That punt's hit the ground. It's going to bounce. And Erie's going to down it at the 18-yard line. So with 2:31 now left before halftime, Lampkins are going to have a lot of work to do. But seeing how that last drive went, they absolutely can do it.
They're going to need another big one here if they want it to be close at halftime.
Only starting 1 yard farther back from when they did on that last drive, on the last touchdown drive. So we'll see if they can keep it up. They have the same distance to go. And let's see what happens here. And it's been snapped immediately. It's gone to Jet McKeon immediately. He's broken a tackle. He's broken multiple tackles. And
He's still
it's been fumble recovery, looks like.
fumbled.
The play's still going, and he's in the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown, Erie. That's an Erie Tigers touchdown.
That was number 4, Mason Schenkier, with that fumble recovery and then a touchdown.
Yeah, you can't really tell what happened in that play. I thought he was down.
Did not see it. I would like to see a replay.
I want to see a
on that
replay of that. Yeah. Let's see what happened there. And so McKeon's got the ball here, and he pushes forward. And let's see.
one. Stripped by number 9.
He looks. Oh, the ball fell out. Yeah, he fumbled the ball. It looked like he might have been down.
It was stripped by number 9, Ashy Pierce. Recovered by Colt Heel.
It looked like he was down on that play. So
they're going to give the ball to Erie there and call that a...
There's a lot of booing here from the Collins sideline. I don't blame him. He looked like he was down.
We'll call a fumble recovery.
He was down, yeah.
Let's see it again.
Let's look at this again. McKeon. It looks like, that's close. I think.
It's another
I
tough
still
call
think.
there.
I think he was down.
It's going to go
The
in
ball
Erie's
definitely
favor.
came out, but I think he was down. Okay, so this will not be an Erie touchdown. He went out of bounds at the 11-yard line. So now Erie 1st and 10. Now here on the Lampkins 11.
In the red zone here, I'm curious to see if Braylon Tolliver can pick up another touchdown on the night.
Yeah, it's going to be a quarterback run around the outside, and he's gone out of bounds. He hasn't gone that far. He's gone
Maybe
about a
gained
yard
a
or
yard.
two. He's gone maybe a yard, or he's gone forward maybe a yard or two.
Don't think they're going to give him a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Yes, this will be 2nd and 9.
Oh,
So
they
we're on the
did give him a
10-yard
yard.
line.
They gave him a yard. 2nd and 9.
Here on the 10-yard line, so pretty much 2nd and goal. Not quite 2nd and goal here. And this is a great opportunity here for Erie to go into halftime here. Only 2 minutes left before halftime. Let's see what they can do here. And that call has been stopped immediately.
Flag on the field. Didn't see what it was for.
I did not see anything on that one. And it's a false start on the offense, so that should push him back 5 yards. Yep, that's pushed him back to the 15-yard line now. So now it's going to be 2nd and 14 now here for the Erie Tigers. Now on the 15-yard, on the Lampkins 15, so still in the red zone. Still in scoring territory. And let's see, it's going to be a pass to the left side. And that play has not really gone anywhere either. It's gone backwards too, I believe.
That was.
And it looks like there might have been a fumble on that play. He's still running. The lineman is still going. And there's a penalty flag on the play. The lineman's gone into the end zone. There's a lot of confusion there on that play.
Lots
The
of
refs are not
confusion.
calling that a touchdown.
Collins seemed pretty confident that that was a fumble recovery.
And
the
there's
lineman
a
did
ton of
keep
penalty
running.
flags and whistles going on.
A lot going on. Very chaotic at the moment.
And let's hear what the ref has to say what happened on that. What just
Here
happened?
comes a replay here. We can see it again.
Let's look at this. Number 2's got the ball here. And he's definitely down. Yeah, if he dropped the ball, he was definitely down. Oh, look at his leg. Oh. His leg got cranked out. He was definitely down. Looking at the replay. His knee was down. And I don't know if I agree with the fans on that one. They're mad again, but his knee looked pretty down to me.
Very angry fans from Collins tonight.
Absolutely. Yeah, I believe that knee was down. His left knee looked like it was down. Definitely another challenging call. Refs having a rough night here tonight. And let's look at this play again. Let's watch number 2.
There he's down.
And that knee is down. And there's now a delay of game penalty. And
The Collins student section is very angry.
yeah, there's been a delay of game here now. So this is kind of interesting. There's a lot of booing here from the stands right
Are we
now.
back to 2nd and 10 now?
There's a delay of
3rd
game
and
on the defense, it seems like. I haven't seen that before. That was a delay of game on the
I
defense.
think we have 3rd and 10 now.
Yep, so 2nd and 10 now. Yeah, there's another flag thrown.
Didn't even see
What's
what
happened this time?
The scoreboard says 2nd and 10, and
It's
our
on the
the
defense.
field says 3rd and 10.
He did not say what the penalty was, so it was on the defense, though.
You're going to get a 5-yard gain? Is it 3rd and
That's
5?
another Lampkins defensive penalty.
Our scoreboard says it's 2nd down. On the field, it says 3rd down, so I'm not sure.
That would be 2nd quarter. So it was 3rd and 5 now.
Scoreboard
here on
just
the
switched to 3rd
6-yard
down.
line. It's 3rd and 5 here on the 6-yard line now. So very controversial last couple of plays. We haven't actually played football in the last few plays. Hopefully we can actually get a snap going. Yeah, there's a lot of talking here between Arnold and Tolliver there in the back. And the ball's finally been snapped successfully. It's gone to Tolliver immediately. And Tolliver is going to get in the end zone for a Tigers touchdown.
It's Braylon Tolliver going around the defense there.
Yeah, that was a pretty wide open gap there. So this will be now 23-7 with 1:17 left before the half. And here comes the kicking unit.
That was number 7, Braylon Tolliver.
And here we go. Here comes the kicker yet again. And let's see how this kick's going to go. It should be good. He's had a good night. There was a lot of pressure there on that kick, and that kick is good. So 24-7 now with 1:17 left before halftime. So we've had a pretty decently high-scoring matchup.
We do
so
have
far.
a high-scoring matchup tonight, and Braylon Tolliver just hit 160 yards before halftime.
Yeah, absolutely. This is a very similar score, actually, to what we had between Timnath and Pooter. That was the halftime score for that game. So we've had a lot of scores like this here at the stadium this season so far, 24-7. But Timnath was the winning team that day, and Pooter was the losing team. That was our first broadcast of the season, actually, back in August, end of August. We were the broadcasters for that one. And we're here looking at the fans so far. Got a lot of American flag theme stuff tonight. A lot of patriotic people in the stands tonight. That's the theme for this game. And here comes the Erie kicking team, getting ready to kick the ball again.
Collins will need a strong return here if they want a chance of scoring before halftime.
See what they do here. That's going to be a very low kick. And that's going to get recovered around the 9-yard line. And here goes that receiver. He's completely missed all the Erie receivers so far, defenders so far. Oh, he's dropped the ball. He dropped the ball, and it's gone out of bounds.
Potentially another fumble there, but he
He did fumble it, but it's gone out of bounds, so they'll keep the ball.
That was Evan Kadrick.
Yeah, he definitely dropped the ball on that. Let's look at that replay again. I think he dropped it when he went out, before he went out. Let's look at this replay here, but let's watch number 15. Oh, yeah, the ball completely went out of his hands. Number 1 right there from Erie, that would have been Tyler Muir, who got that fumble right there.
Tyler Muir has been playing both sides of the field and doing well on both.
And the ball's been snapped to Justin Cranford immediately. Pressure's gone to him, but it's been caught there by number 4. And he's going to tackle, looks like at the 27-yard line.
That was number 4, Griffin Campaign. Almost a first down there.
And that was just short of the first down, so 2nd and 1 here for Lampkins. Only 50 seconds left before halftime. They better get the hurry up here. And it's going to be another pass. It's gone to Cranford. No, Cranford's going to run it around the outside, and he's ran out of bounds. He gone. Looks like
he did pick up the first down there.
Yeah, he got the first down there by Cranford. 41 seconds left before halftime. Cranford's ran out of bounds. But that was honestly a pretty smart play there by the quarterback. He's gone for just enough for the first down. So 1st and 10 now on the 28-yard line, so still quite a bit of distance to go. And it's gone to Cranford immediately. It's going to be a pass. And that's gone to number 85, and I believe he has caught that.
It was Preston Mosier with a sliding reception there.
And it looks like he did not catch that. That was an incomplete pass. It was a low pass.
I think he was down before he caught it there.
It was 2nd and 10. It's going to be 2nd and 10 now here, still on the 28-yard line. So this drive has gone forward. They've already had a first down and stuff, but they're going to need a lot more than 11 yards.
After looking at that replay, I do think that could have been called a reception, but.
And here we go again. It's gone to Cranford again. It's going to be another pass. Oh, wow, a lot of pressure going to Cranford. And Cranford has gone down and been sacked.
That was number 1, Tyler Muir, chasing Justin Cranford out of bounds there.
And Cranford has been sacked. And he has, let's see. There's a lot of debate between the refs again. And Erie has called their first timeout of the half. So it's now, both teams still have 2 timeouts remaining now, since Erie now takes their first timeout of that game.
It's not looking good for Collins scoring before halftime here, but they do have 2 timeouts. Braylon Tolliver has 4 touchdowns so far this season. 2 of those have been tonight. He has 291 yards, and his average yards per game has been 97. But all of those stats are going to go up after tonight. We'll add 2 touchdowns, he already has 160 yards, so I'd assume he's probably going to get around 200 to 250 added onto that.
We see some good stuff out of Tolliver tonight. It's been exciting watching him run the ball a lot. He's had a great night. And here comes the Lampkins offense back on the field, ready to go. 22 seconds now on the clock. 3rd and 12 here for the Lampkins. Let's see what Lampkins can do here. Not much time to do much. And let's see. And ball's gone to Cranford immediately. This is going to be a short pass to the right side. It's gone to number 4. And he is not going to get out of bounds. They've got him at the 41-yard line.
Tyler Muir has been kind of carrying this defense here for this Collins drive. He's stopped every play so far.
Timeout has been called. And Erie has called their 2nd timeout of the half, even though they don't even have the ball. It's only
sure
10.
Why Erie's calling all these timeouts.
Yeah, there's only 10 seconds left in the half. I'm not sure why they've called that timeout. They're really helping the Lampkins out right now. I'm not quite sure why they've called that. I would have just let it go to halftime there. They probably wouldn't have had enough time to get another play out right there.
Do only have 10 seconds, and it's 4th and 6 here. I wonder if Erie called that hoping Collins would kick off and give them one more shot before halftime. But
so it's going to be 4th and 6 here for the Lampkins. So maybe that's why they've called the timeout. So 4th and 6, Lampkins now on their own 32. This is a very pressurous situation. So now if Erie gets the ball, they can kick the field goal here. This is field goal range for Erie. No, this is going to be a punt for Lampkins, which is pretty smart. And that's landed around the 36, and that punt returner has gone down pretty quickly. And that is going to take us to halftime. And we will be going to halftime. Right now the score is 24 Erie Tigers and 7 Fort Collins Lampkins. Thank you for joining us on Sabercast Sports Network. We will be back after halftime.
halftime stats for Jack Arnold going into halftime here is 98 yards, 1 passing touchdown, and 1 interception, and a 70% completion rate. We'll be back with you right after halftime here.
Fans, the PSD Athletic Department would like to thank our corporate partners and their contributions to PSD Athletics. Special thank you to Shields, Orthopedic Spine Center of the Rockies, Bank of Colorado, Bacchus and Shaker, Dutch Brothers, Reynolds Oral and Facial Surgery, Breeze 2 Car Wash, Peterson Toyota, Broadcom, Canvas Credit Union, Fort Collins Dodge, Chrysler Jeep, Ram, Domino's Pizza.
I'm Kyle Backus of Backus and Shanker. The insurance companies don't like us because we've won over $1 billion for our clients. As for the competition, there's a reason each year more people in Colorado are calling Backus and Shanker for help on their injury case. So if you're hurt in an accident or injured at work, call me 24/7 at 222-2222. Let us work for the win in your case. Backus and Shanker, our passion is justice.
Your car deserves a better routine, so keep it clean with unlimited wash packages at Breeze Through Car Wash. And don't just clean the outside, keep the inside of your car clean with free vacuums at Breeze Through. Just choose a location in northern Colorado or in southern Wyoming and feel great about your day. At Breeze Through Car Wash, easy, quick, and fun.
unbreakable spirit. When the terrain is gnarly, you steady us. When obstacles are ahead, you lift us. When the turf is hostile, you inspire us. Own a legend. Toyota Trucks. Toyota has the best resale value of all brands according to Kelley Blue Book's KBB.com. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to SaberCat Sports Network. If you're just joining us, we have a matchup between the Fort Collins Lambkins and the Erie Tigers. The Tigers are leading 24-7.
Yeah, it's been a pretty action-packed game so far. There's also been a lot of controversial calls by the referees so far.
Our top player so far tonight has been Braylon Tolliver. He has 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. He has an average carry of 14.5 yards and 0 fumbles. There was one that looked like a fumble earlier, but the refs called it not a fumble. That was one of the controversial calls we were just talking about. We also have the Jack Arnold, who's the Erie quarterback. He has 98 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown. He's thrown 1 interception, has a completion rate of 70%.
Yeah, it's been exciting watching both these players tonight. Jack Arnold and Braden Tolliver both have pretty decent games tonight. It's been exciting to watch them work together, and they're a pretty good duo there on Erie.
They've started off strong here, and they're looking to finish strong as well and come out of here with a dominant victory.
Absolutely. They're leading right now. They're the favorites coming into this game. And looking at this, we got Justin Cranford, who had 111 passing yards, 1 passing touchdown, and 0 interceptions so far, and a 66% completion rate. That's not the stats we usually see from him. We usually see a little bit better from him.
But the Erie
overall,
defense has
not a
been
bad
shutting
game.
down the Collins offense here
And
tonight.
we got Jet McKee on too. We got only 23 rushing yards tonight, 0 touchdowns, and 1 fumble so far tonight. I believe he has a little more than 23 rushing yards.
We've seen him be very dominant in past games, so I'm surprised how well this Erie defense has been able to shut him down.
Yeah, absolutely. It's been
really impressive.
Yeah, it has been impressive. The Erie defense has been really strong. They've been strong all around tonight, so we'll see if they can keep up the momentum. They absolutely have the strength to do it so far from what we've seen.
Braylon Tolliver is chasing 250 rushing yards tonight, and with 160 in just the first half. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Looks like we got our game's getting ready to get back going again. So hopefully we can get some action about to go.
Says we have about 10 seconds left in halftime, so a team should be taking the field soon.
Yeah, I did notice they actually did extend our halftime by about 2 minutes.
All right, welcome back to the second half of play.
And it's time to play some football again.
Teams are taking the field already.
Everybody's come back to the stands now with their concessions. Drones heading up, and the Lambkins are entering the field. The Lambkins will receive because they deferred to begin this game. And then Lambkins will be defending the north end zone.
Our kicker for Erie is number 37, Kai Lewis.
Yeah, I believe they switched kickers at some point.
I do think they switched kickers. They're going to go with this fake kick. We saw this 2 or 3 times in the first half.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why they do that. I doubt they usually kick it like that.
Maybe for an onside kick.
Maybe, yeah. No reason to do that now. And here we go again. Third quarter has begun, and that is a touchback. This is a powerful kicker here tonight.
We've seen a lot of long kicks from him. That one went off the field.
Yeah, that was a pretty big kick here. He's got a big leg. That was kicked all the way from the other 40, so that would have been an easy 60-yard kick right there. Well, I want to see him kick a long field goal. I want to see a 50-yard field goal out of that kicker.
I'm a little curious if he could nail it.
Yeah, I bet he could. Anyway, Lampkin's now 1st and 10 now on the 20-yard line. And it's gone to Cranford immediately. It's going to be an RPO to the right to number 4. And he's going to push through, and they're going to get to the 31-yard line, it looks like. So
Number 4, Griffin Campaign with that reception, the little run there.
it's already a first down for the Lampkins on their first play of this half.
That is the momentum they'll need if they're looking to come back.
Yeah, that's a great start, and it's immediately been snapped again. And that's gone about 3 yards.
That was Jack McKeon.
I believe that was Jack McKeon, yes. And a towel just went flying in the back. And it's gone back to Cranford again. It's going to be a pass. And he's thrown it, and that has been complete down the sideline at the 42-yard line. That was by number 4 again.
That was Griffin Campaign with that reception again.
Campaign's had a good night here tonight. That's another first down for the Lampkins.
This is definitely what they'll need if they're looking to come back from this big deficit here. They got to keep it
Absolutely.
moving, though.
Momentum's strong so far, and there's no running back here in the backfield. Oh, here comes McKeon. And ball's been sent to Cranford. It's going to be another pass. McKeon's blocking. It's going to be a long pass, and that is pass interference there on the defense. And that was I believe, Preston Mosier right there. And the defender was all over Mosier right there.
I think he would have made it to that ball if it weren't for the defender
Absolutely.
getting in his way.
The defender was all over him. And that absolutely was pass interference there on the defense right there. That was on number 8 for Erie.
I think they're going to give him a first down there.
That would have been on Steven's staff right there.
And we'll give him that
they
first
have
down.
given them the first down. They're going to put the ball at the 44-yard line on the Erie 43, sorry. Now 1st and 10 here for Lampkins now, and it's going to McKeon immediately. And he's going to get up to he might have made it to the 41. 2-yard run there from McKeon.
Erie continues to slow him down a lot more than we've seen in his previous matchup.
Fast-paced yet again. It's already gone to Cranford. It's going to be a big pass again. It's gone big for Preston Mosier's wide open, but it's incomplete. He's overshot Mosier.
Couldn't quite make it to that ball, but that was a good pass there from Justin Cranford. Just a little overshot.
He was wide open in the deep field. Oh, that would have been an easy touchdown there if that would have been corrected.
Preston Mosier, just a sophomore, getting lots of targets here on Varsity.
Absolutely. That's unfortunate there for Preston. That would have been a big play right there. That would have been an easy Lampkins touchdown. All right, here we go. Now 3rd and 8 here for Lampkins. Now on the 41 still. Gonna need a play like that again, except catch the ball. And here we go again. It's going to be another pass to Cranford. The blitz has came. Ball's been deflected, but it has been caught around the line of scrimmage.
That was Preston Mosier catching that.
Preston Mosier caught that, but that ball hasn't really gone anywhere.
It's like they stayed right on the line of
It's going to
scrimmage.
be 4th and 8 now here for
And
Lampkins on the 41.
Are they gonna go
Cranford
for
has
it?
stayed out on the field. Cranford's still on the field. They're going to go for it. Cranford's still out there. And they're waiting a little bit. 4th and 8. This will be pretty big. They will need this conversion. Got to do what it takes to try and make a comeback from this deficit. And let's see. And the ball's been snapped to Cranford. And it's going to be a pass. He got a lot of time. Oh, his receiver's wide open. It's been caught by Campaign. Touchdown, Lampkins.
That is what the Lambkins will need tonight if they want to come back from this. They're going to keep having to make big plays like that.
Man, that's a 41-yard touchdown pass there from Cranford to Campaign right there. So
Cranford having a great passing game. I believe that's 150 passing yards for him tonight, probably more.
Yeah, that's not too bad tonight. That's more than what Josh Allen got last week. Anyways, yeah, that was a great play there. So it's now 24-13 Lampkins. Here comes the extra point attempt here by Lopez. And that kick might have gotten touched, but it is good.
They're going to cut it to a 2-score game here. If they can keep having drives like that, this comeback is definitely within reach.
Yeah, they did that in less than 2 minutes. So and they started pretty far back there. So that was great there for Lampkins. Now only a
Stands are shaking
10-point
here.
deficit, 24-14. Still Erie leading. But Erie's led this whole entire game so far. But, I mean, this absolutely is going pretty well here for Lampkins so far. Trying to get that momentum back.
If they can stop Erie here and get the ball back, cut this to 1 score, this game is definitely within reach.
I think it's already within reach. I mean, we still got, as long as the Lampkins defense can try and hold up the Tigers here, we might can have a good game going.
Kicking off for the Lambkins here is number 8, Fernando Lopez, I
Yep,
believe.
we
He's
got
been playing
Fernando
all
Lopez.
3 sides of the field tonight. He's played offense, defense, and special teams.
He's a pretty used player on this Lampkins team, and he's kicked that ball, and it's been caught at the 6-7 yard line. And that kick return is going to go far. That's number 15, and he has been tackled there at the 24-yard line.
That was Owen Collard with that kick return there. He's had a few good kick returns tonight.
Yeah, that was a pretty good return there after catching that at the 7. That would have been, I believe, a 17-yard return. That's about the average tonight. So not too bad at all. And here we go. 1st and 10 here for Tigers here on the 24-yard line. Let's see what they can do here. Definitely a slower paced offense than the Lampkins. And ball's been snapped. It's gone to Tolliver immediately. And Tolliver is going to get some yards. And Tolliver is he still going? Looks like he's gone out of bounds.
Maybe out of bounds a little ways back
he
there,
got
but
he got an easy 1st down right there.
that's the biggest threat here for the Erie offense and
Absolutely.
the Lambkins defense is Braylon Tolliver. He's been having a great game tonight.
He got it up to the 47-yard line. So that was over a 20-yard run right there. That was like 23 yards right there. So here we go. 2nd and 10. 1st and 10 here now. Here on the 47. Let's see what Erie's got now. We've got, looks like a strong O-line right now. It could be another run here for Tolliver. And it is going to go back to Tolliver. There's a lot of pressure going towards him, but he's going to barely get through it.
Like
And
maybe
he's
it
gone
was
up 2
even a
yards.
yard or 2
Looks
there.
like he got 2 yards on that. There was a lot of pressure going toward him. He was good to get even a yard out of that.
Number 6, Finn O'Mara.
And this is going to be 2nd and 8 here for the Tigers now.
Braylon Tolliver.
And they'll be on the 49 now, just about at midfield.
8 for the Tigers.
Let's see what they can do now. And here we go. 2nd and 8 now. Let's see what the Tigers can do here. And let's see. Hesitating quite a bit. And here goes the ball now. It's going to be a pass for Arnold. And that is an incomplete. That is incomplete. That has been deflected.
That was a nice bullet pass there for the quarterback,
Absolutely.
Jack Arnold, but that was shut down by the Collins defense pretty quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. So now we're going to have 3rd and 8 here for the Erie Tigers now. Strong start to the Erie drive, but starting to slow down a little bit again. We've seen a lot of slumps here for Erie so far, but they've usually recovered out of all of them. So we'll see what they can produce out of this little slump they have going right now. And here we go. That's gone to number 3 there. And looks like he's going to get pushed back. He is short of that first down by quite a bit.
That was number 3, Tommy Thiessen there. Got shut down.
That was a 4th down. It's going to be, he only got 2 yards out of that. And I believe this might be Erie's first punt of the night. If it's not their first punt, they have not punted very much at all tonight. And looks like they will be punting.
He'll be punting here.
Looks like their punter is number 17, Jack Arnold. Oh, it's going to be a fake.
They're going to go for it.
Actually, what is this formation? That is probably going to be an illegal formation right there. No, it looks like they called a timeout.
It's an interesting time to call a timeout.
It looks like that might be a timeout there by the Lampkins.
Timeout taken by the Lampkins.
Yeah, that is a Lampkins timeout there. That was very interesting what was just going on right there. That almost kind of like an illegal formation right there.
It did look like that. Maybe the Lampkins timeout saved them.
Yeah, that was definitely a smart timeout to take, I believe, because that was a very interesting situation. They had the quarterback out there getting ready to punt the ball. So this will be 4th and 6 now here for the Erie Tigers now. It's now on the other side of the field, 49. And they do have the punting unit out. And that ball has been punted.
Almost
just about
blocked.
That almost was a roughing the kicker, and that's a fair catch there by Lampkins. That's been a fair catch at the 15-yard line.
Fair catch called by Phil Collins. Take over on the 15-yard line.
See if they can get another good drive in here.
Absolutely.
They'd certainly have some momentum after scoring right off the half and then stopping Erie.
Yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, now it'll be Lampkin's ball again. This would be a great opportunity to try and come back from this deficit because I believe that was Erie's first punt of the night. So the Erie punting team has not had much action tonight. So here comes the Lampkin's offense now with the second drive of the half. And here we go. It's going to McKeon. Oh, I don't think that is McKeon. That is not McKeon, but that run has gotten them up to the 20.
That was number 26.
Oh, ball's been snapped again. This is going to be a pass. And, oh, that was a big hit right there. But he kept going, and he's got out to the 25. That was the number 87 right there to Joseph Ratazzi.
Received by 87, Joseph Ratizzi. Took the hit and kept on running.
And this will be 3rd and 1 now here for Lampkins.
See if they can convert this and keep this drive moving.
That was a pretty big hit and run there for the big tight end right there. And ball's been snapped to Cranford again, and that ball has been overshot. That was the Preston Moser again right there. Cranford overshot Moser again.
Preston's been getting open tonight and just not quite been getting to those balls. Cranford's been slightly overthrowing it, but if they can put that together, that'll be a strong offensive threat for Collins.
And they're going to go for it here on 4th and 1 with McKeon, and he's made it. he's got the 4th down conversion.
That's
and
more
he's-
of what we've seen from McKeon throughout the whole season.
And
He hasn't been
that
shut
was
down
a-
as much as he has been tonight.
That was a 7-yard run there for McKeon right there. That was a great run right there. Pushed up the inside. So here we go, fast-paced offense. It's gone to Cranford and it's gone back to McKeon again. And McKeon's going big. And he's got another 1st down, I believe.
That will be called another 1st down there for Jack McKeon.
Yeah, that was another 1st down. He's having a great last couple of plays.
Offense is going to slow it down a bit and take a bit more time here.
Yep, now on the 42-yard line. Oh, pretty good. And it's going to go back to Cranford again. It's going to be a pitch to McKeon. And he's going to push through that broken tackle. And let's see, he's gone up to the
4 or 5 yard gain, looks like.
40. He's gone up to the 46.
It's going to be a 4 yard gain. We'll get 2nd and 6 now.
Yeah, 2nd and 6 now here for Lampkins. That was a pretty good recovery there on that outside pitch. He had a lot of pressure coming towards him.
Keon seems to put it together a little bit more, and he's doing a lot better in the 2nd half. He's not getting shut down as much as he was in the 1st.
Yeah, I mean, Lampkins are also passing the ball a lot more, so it's kind of throwing off the Tigers maybe a little bit. Can't really tell what they expect anymore. And Cranford's in the backfield again. And ball's been snapped. It's gone back to McKeon immediately, and he's got that 1st down.
Picked up another 1st down, it looks like.
He's gone to the other side of the field too, now at the 48.
They are going to give him that 1st down.
Absolutely. Another 1st down from McKeon right there.
Collins is going to keep moving down the field here. This is looking good for a Collins comeback if they can get this scored in any way.
That run game is working so far. So it'll be 1st and 10 now here on the Tigers 48. This is a great opportunity here for Lampkins trying to make a comeback. And it's going to Cranford. He's going wide outside left, outside the pocket. It's going to be a deep pass. And it is incomplete, but there is a flag. Incomplete pass, but there is a flag out near the receiver. And that kind of looked like pass interference. Let's look at that replay.
Pass intended for number 4, Griffin Campion. Penalty on the play.
Oh, that's got to be pass interference. And they moved that ball to the 33-yard line, so pretty far forward.
Collins is going to keep moving down the field here. They look to be within field goal range now.
Didn't say what the penalty was, but that had to be pass interference. So now 1st and 10 now on the 33. It's gone back to McKeon again. He's pushed through, and he's gone down. He made it to like the 21.
It's going to be another 1st down for McKeon there. He's put it together in the 2nd half, and then on this drive, he's been a big tool for Collins.
He's probably averaging over 10 yards per carry right now. And the ref's mic just cut out. Not sure what he said.
First down for Collins!
But it's
Another
a
first
Lampkins
down.
1st down. And they've moved the ball. Yeah, it's at 21. Yeah, that's right. Not quite sure what the ref said. But it's going to be 1st and 10 here on the 21, just outside the red zone. This next play should put them in the red zone. And it's going to go back to McKeon again. He's put them in the red zone.
Keon
And
breaking
he's still
tackles.
going. And they've gone down at the 3-yard line. Another big play for McKeon. Another 1st
Keon
down.
has put it together on this drive. He's been their main tool this drive. I don't even know if they've used anybody
He
else.
broke a lot of tackles there on that play. It's going to be 1st and goal here for Lampkins now here on the 3-yard line.
See if he can follow up these strong runs with a touchdown.
Yeah, they just keep using McKeon. It's working. And let's see what they decide to do here. This would be a very crucial touchdown if they can get it right here. And it is going to go back to McKeon. And
He's gonna be in
got
for a
the
touchdown.
Touchdown Lampkins. That is Jack McKeon right there.
It's McKeon. It's been more reflective on that drive of what we've seen from him throughout the rest of the season than it was in the 1st half.
This game is now very close. We've got a game on now. This is a pretty close game.
Collins has cut it down from 3 scores game to a 1-score game in this third quarter, and they still have time left.
Yeah, we got the extra point attempt here we got Lopez getting ready to kick this. And that kick is good.
Looked like it was tipped again, but it still got through.
Now 24-21 Erie still leading this game, but this game is a close game again. Lampkins have made a comeback so far. When we started the half, Lampkins only had 7. It's now 21. Erie has not scored at all this half. I think the momentum might be shifting towards the Lampkins now.
This has been a momentum-based game so far, so.
Absolutely. Lampkins are absolutely making their comeback.
Looks like they made some changes in their strategy in the locker room at halftime, and it's been working out for them.
It has been. Let's see if Erie can try and make another score here and see if they can grow that lead back to what it was. And I guess we'll also see if the Lampkins defense can try and stop them again. Lampkins defense has been pretty strong here in the second half so far. So we'll see. And here we go. We got number 9 kicking right now. And here goes the kicker. And the ball has been kicked. It's a low kick again. And it's been caught on the 17-yard line. And that returner is going to get up to the 31-yard line. That would be a 14-yard return there.
Number 15, Owen Collard, has been doing all those kickoff returns for Erie so far.
Yeah, that was a pretty short kick there on that last one.
See if Erie can figure out that Collins defense and start to break through like they were in the first half.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see what happens now. It'll be 1st and 10 now on their own 31 here for Erie. We'll see what they can do now. And let's see. And the ball has been snapped. That looked like there was a false start there on the Lampkins defense, it looked like. Down by one of the linebackers. Looks like had a false start. And no, it was on the offense. Sure looked like it was on the defense. All right. So now this will be 1st and 15 here for the Erie Tigers. Now on the 26-yard line. See what happens on this next play. And ball's been snapped. It's gone to Tolliver immediately. Tolliver, he can't find anywhere to go. He breaks through.
He broke
through. Tolliver's going
all the way down.
Now 30, 20, 10, touchdown Erie Tigers.
That's going to put Tolliver at over 200 yards for this game.
Absolutely. Tolliver somehow broke out of that. What a play. Let's look at that replay. Look, he gets stuck right there and he gets swallowed up, but somehow makes it out of there, finds a hole. He makes it all the way to the end zone. What a play that was there by the Tigers.
Those kind of plays right there, that's why Tolliver is committed to Oregon State for college.
That was some great stuff. And here comes the extra point attempt here for Erie.
It's going to go in.
That kick was good, so that will make it 31-21.
Erie's put it back up to a 2-score game here, but with Braylon Tolliver for Erie, he's had 2 50-plus yard rushing touchdowns so far tonight, and would not be surprised if he gets another one with how dominant he's been so far.
Lampkin's definitely struggling to stop Tolliver so far. And once again, to remind you, we got the Canvas Classic coming up next Friday That'll be probably the biggest game of the season. We got Fossil Ridge and the Lampkins playing each other. And then we got Timnath and Wellington playing each other this year. Make sure to watch that here on SaberCat Sports Network if you can't make the game. That'll be 2 exciting games. Back to the game here. We got Erie getting ready to kick it back to the Lampkins. Lampkins have had a momentum for most of this third quarter, but Erie might be finding a way back. Lampkins having a hard time fighting Tolliver so far. And we'll see what happens here now. let's see here. And the ball is going to get kicked, and it's going to be another big kick. And that's going to be another touchback here. This Erie kicker's been having a lot of touchbacks tonight. And there's looks like an injured Erie player down the field around the 16-yard line.
Next week at the Canvas Classic, Fossil and Fort Collins pass back the Harmony Cup each year, depending on who wins at the Canvas Classic. Currently, Fossil has it, but Collins is a much stronger team this year, and I'm curious to see if they can take it back.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see how that can look next week. I believe Fort Collins has had a much easier schedule than Fossil has so far. So, because Fossil has yet to even win a game this year. So, I believe they are playing right now, though. So, I don't know what the score of that game is right now.
Playing Regis Jesuit. At halftime, they were down, I believe it was 40-7. But
oh, geez.
Don't think that comeback was going to happen for them. But
yeah, Regis is a pretty strong team.
Nothing's impossible. So
absolutely. You never know.
See if after the game they pulled off the impossible.
You never know. It's always a strong game you play Regis. Is a very strong powerhouse football team here in Colorado.
They have consistently been very good.
Absolutely. They're ranked in the top 3 in the state for 5A, I believe. So a pretty strong team. And an injured player for Erie has gone on he has ran off the field.
That was number 22, Braden Smith, who's injured now off the field.
Looks like he might have just had a cramp or two in one of his legs.
Always good to see those players up and walking again.
Absolutely. You don't want to see injured players. And here we go now. Lampkin's offense back at it again here on the 20-yard line after that touchback. And here we go. It's going to go to McKeon immediately. And he's going to punch through that pack a little bit. And he's gotten looks like about 2 or 3 yards. He's gone up 3 yards. And it's gone immediately back to Cranford. And that's going to be another pass for Mosier. And that pass has been broken up there by the defender.
Pass intended for number 85, Preston Mosier.
We've seen 2 overthrows on Preston Mosier, and that was a little underthrown. So if he gets a good pass here, we'll probably see a good play out of him.
I almost got intercepted.
Again, he is just a sophomore.
He's looking very promising for sure. He has the most receiving yards out of all the other receivers on the team. And he's only a sophomore, as you said, so he's got a lot of potential here coming up soon. Here we go again now. 3rd and 7 here for Lampkins. And that play's going to get stopped. And the ref's mic is turned off. Not sure what our ref just said, but his mic was not on. I guess we'll see where they put that ball. That ball's been moved to the 20, looks like 8-yard line. So it was on Erie. So this will be 3rd and 1 now here for Lampkins. Much easier than what they were at, 3rd and 7. So I'm expecting to see Jet McKeon push straight up the middle right here. And they have 2 backs behind Cranford, and it is going to go to the other back. That's not McKeon, and he's got the first down. That's going to put them at the 34-yard line.
That was number 26. We've seen him a few times here tonight. We do not have him on our roster, so it's like they're giving someone new a chance on varsity.
It's always good to see new players up there. Make a name for yourself. So 1st and 10 out here for Lampkins, now on the 34-yard line now. Making some movement on this drive so far. And let's see, it's going to go to Cranford. And it's going to be a pass to the left side. And, he's been tackled immediately. And there's a lot of cheering there on the Erie sideline.
Pass complete to number 4, Griffin Campion.
That pass was complete, but he did not go anywhere on that. So they're still going to be on the 34. Now 2nd and 10 now. And it looks like we have Cranford over there talking to the team. And let's see what we have here. And it's a pretty similar formation we've seen all night. It's gone to McKeon. And McKeon's going to get the ball. He's going to punch up the middle.
Breaks
He
through.
almost made it out of all of that. And they're going to down him at the 44-yard line. And that is a Lampkin's first down.
They're going to keep moving down the field here. Remember, we are only in the third quarter. There's lots of time for Collins to get both of their scores that they need to come back from this deficit.
Absolutely. Now 1st and 10 now on the 44. McKeon's having a great third quarter. See if they can keep it up. And the ball's supposed to have it's gone to McKeon again. And he is doing pretty good at punching through people. And he's gotten to the 49-yard line.
He's certainly been very strong throughout this third quarter so far.
And here comes a hurry up here by the Lampkins offense. It's gone to Cranford. It's going to be a pass. And that's going deep. That's been caught at the, looks like the 20-yard line.
It's number 5, Kyrie Kincaid. He had a touchdown earlier tonight. There's another long, I believe it was a 35-yard throw from Justin Cranford to Kyrie.
Here comes the hurry up yet again
Kincaid
here from the
earlier
Lampkins.
tonight.
They've already snapped the ball again. It's gone to McKeon. And McKeon's been blown up. That hasn't gone very far. So that put them down at the 16-yard line.
Collins might want to move back towards that passing, seeing as how good of a game Justin Cranford has been having tonight. But last drive we did see what Jack McKeon can do when given the good opportunities.
Oh, absolutely. So we'll see what they can do now. Now 1st and 5 here for Lampkins now. There was a penalty there on Erie. Pushed Lampkins up 5 yards, and they're now on the 11-yard line. They're back in the red zone again. This will be another great opportunity for Lampkins to put it back to a one-score game. Let's see what the Lampkins do here. McKeon's going to the outside, so this is probably going to be a pass. It is going to be a pass, and that's going to be a touchdown. That was the number 87, Joseph Ratazzi. And that is a Lampkins touchdown there.
Lampkins have a lot of momentum. They came out of halftime down 24-7. They've cut it all the way down to just a field goal. It's 31-27. If they make this extra point, it'll be 3 points, which will be a field goal.
Which they should make this, seeing the night they've had tonight. Lopez has had a good night kicking. And surely he'll continue that. And that kick is good.
We've seen the defense. I believe they tipped that one as well, just like they did the last two, but
Yeah, a lot of low kicks tonight, yes.
still getting through the uprights.
Now, 31-28, Erie Tigers still lead this game, but Lampkins are giving them a good fight. Lampkins have scored 3 touchdowns in only 10 minutes. That's a very great third quarter for the Lampkins, because they only got 1 touchdown the whole first half.
Certainly a little bit due to their hurry-up offense, really keeping the game moving quickly.
Yes, McKeon's been pushing through the D-line quite a bit, so they've been figuring out that quite well, how to shove through the line.
Erie is not taking the field yet. Their receiving team is not out.
The receiving team is not on the field. They're quickly coming out here on the field, and the Lampkins are ready to kick this ball away, and Erie's still getting set up. It looks like they weren't quite ready. And then the kick returns are not ready.
It's like they're in
Now here we
position
go,
now.
and the ball is going to get kicked from the 40-yard line. That is going to be a pretty decent kick. That's been caught around the 18, and here goes the returner, and he's been tackled down there at the 25, 26. That is probably the shortest return we've seen all night here
number
from Erie.
20, Tegan Davis, stopping that kick return there. We talked about him in the pregame as part of that strong Collins defense we've seen this year.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was probably our shortest return tonight, especially by Erie. They've had pretty good returns tonight. Kind of surprising. So here we go. 1st and 10 now on the 26-yard line here for the Tigers. We'll see what they can do here. And here we go. Here go the Tigers. That's been completed at the 30. And they're going to put him down, looks like at the 30. They're going to call it the 34-yard line. But there is a flag on the play.
Penalty on the play.
Who was that penalty on? That penalty looks like it was on Erie.
Gonna go back
They're
here.
going backwards.
It'll be 2nd and 15 now for Erie. 1st and
It'll
15.
be 1st and 15 here for Erie, so they're going to get that play back. Just go backwards 5 yards from the original. It's now at the 21-yard line for Erie. 1st and 15. Let's see what Erie does here. Ball is going to be snapped to Tolliver, and it's going to be pitched to Tolliver. And he's going to push through. He's going to make it at least 10 yards. And they're going to down him, looks like at the 32-yard line.
Gonna cut it to 2nd and 4.
That'd be a
Ball carrier number
11-yard run there for Tolliver.
Braylon Tolliver
That was a pitch to the left.
brings up 2nd down and 4 for Erie.
Yeah, 2nd and 4 now here for the Erie Tigers.
Braylon Tolliver well above 200 yards now for tonight's game.
Yeah, absolutely. And here goes Arnold in the backfield. It's going to be a quick pass. Wow, just about blocked. It's got a number 12. And they're going to get him at the 37-yard line.
That was
So-
Parker Pruitt with the reception there. That was almost blocked by Tegan Davis.
And that is a Tigers first down on that last play. So this will be 1st and 10 now here on the 37-yard line. Making
Believe
moves here for the
Every
Tigers.
possession this quarter, somebody has scored. We saw Collins score, and then they stopped Erie. That's the one that has not scored. Then
only
they
one,
scored
yeah.
again, then Erie scored, and then Collins scored. So we'll
Gone
see
back
if they
to
keep
Tolliver
that
again,
going here.
and he's been destroyed there in the back. Tolliver went, looks like they gotta say Tolliver went a yard forward.
See if we can keep that going here and
Play for the Tigers.
score again for Erie.
And this should be 2nd and 9 here for the Tigers. He definitely went forward. Let's see what the Tigers can get done here. And it looks like they might let this quarter go out. And yes, they are. And that is going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's 31-28. Erie still leads this game. But Lampkins have made a pretty good comeback. What
This
do
is
you
turning
think?
into a high-scoring game. If they keep scoring on every possession, we could see some of these scores go into the 40s or maybe even 50s.
Absolutely. It's going to be whoever can keep the ball and convert it into scores. That's what it's going to determine on. It's going to be pretty interesting to see this.
Just to remind you again, we do have the Canvas Classic next weekend. I'm going to see if Collins can take back the Harmony Cup from Fossil.
As we get ready to start the final quarter of this game, the 4th quarter, we'll see how this unfolds. But this is a pretty tight game at the moment.
This has been a very close matchup.
I'm excited to see how this goes. This is going to be probably a pretty close game. Someone's going to probably go home heartbroken tonight at the rate it's been going.
It's an electric student section from Collins.
They're excited.
Stands are shaking.
They're on a roll right now. Here go the Erie Tigers now, 2nd and 10 here on their own 37. Let's see what they got here.
Looks like a bit of delay there.
Man, they're waiting for something. Not sure what they're waiting on.
Maybe a call from coach.
And there you go, ball's been snapped. It's going to Tolliver immediately up the inside. Tolliver's broken through the O-line. The defenders are going to get him at the 46-yard line.
That was number 3, Tommy Theisen, I believe.
And there is a Fort Collins defender down at the 35-yard line. Down in the back. I believe that was one of the defensive linemen that is down. That's unfortunate to see.
Hope he can get up and off the field.
Yes, absolutely. So this will be 3rd and 1 here for the Tigers whenever we get going again. And this will be a injury timeout. Hopefully he gets off the field. Looks like it's going to be a leg injury down there. And yeah, while we talk about that, while that's going on, yeah, pretty close matchup. I mean, Erie definitely came into here as the slight favorite. I would say they still are. but this is going to be close. And
It's number 99 for Collins. Luke Little getting up and walking again. We love to see it.
And that's a defensive lineman right there. That's good to see him get off the field. That's always good to see. He is limping off, but he is getting off the field. That's always a good sign that he gets off the field. We never want to see the ambulance get used. So here we go. 3rd and 1 now here on their own 46 for Erie. Let's see what they can do here on 3rd and 1. I'm going to guess they're going to push Tolliver up the inside. That's exactly what they're going to do. And that's going to be pretty close. I don't know if he's got that first
Don't
down.
know if he made it.
He might be short. That's going to be, it's close. It's pretty close. The refs have stopped the clock.
I don't think they're going to give it to him. It might be 4th and inches here. Yeah, they're going to make it 4th and 1.
Looks like it's going to be, yeah.
Tolliver went nowhere.
It's going to be 4th and 1 here for Tolliver. Let's see what they decide to.
I think they're going for it here.
And they are going to go for it. This will be a very important conversion for Lampkins to stop. They want to take the lead of this game. And 4th and 1, this would be theoretically a fairly easy one to convert. Let's see if the Lampkins can hold them here. They need to. And we'll see if Erie can get it. And let's see, ball's been stopped to Arnold. It's going to go to Tolliver immediately. And it's gone to the quarterback's kept it. And he's got the first down.
It's a beautiful fake there for that first down. He broke right through that D-line.
He faked me really good, yes.
I thought that Tolliver had the ball as well.
Just like, yeah, everybody went for Tolliver, and the quarterback ran straight to the middle without anybody near him. So that's gone to the other side of the field now. Now on the Lampkins 48.
Collins has to stop Erie here if they want to take the lead for the first time so far this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Lampkins defense needs to get, they're doing great, but they do need to do a little bit more than great. They're going to need more than great. And we'll see what Erie can do here. There's some motion there for a wide receiver, and it's going to be a jet sweep there for number 7. And he's going to go up pretty far, and he's not quite got that first down. They're going to call it
8 or 9 yard
They're going to call it the 40, so an 8-yard run on that jet sweep.
Be 2nd and 2. Believe Tolliver is nearing, if not already past, that 250-yard rushing barrier this game.
There was a flag on that one. And the ref's mic was off, but it was on Erie.
They're going to call it back. It's going to make it first and 20?
It's going to be first
and 25?
This is going to be 1st and 20, it looks like. Yep, 1st and 20.
1st and 20.
So that's gone back 10 yards. That's going to hurt Erie quite a bit. 1st and 20 now here on their own 42. Let's see what happens now. So Erie's got some work to do here on this first down.
It's what the Collins defense needed to stop this drive.
Yes, absolutely.
Big penalty like that certainly helps.
And it's going to go to Arnold immediately. He's got a lot of pressure. That pass has been deflected, and it is incomplete. The D lineman might have knocked that ball a little bit.
Now, number 20, Tegan Davis. We've seen some great defense out of him this second half.
That was pretty good there by Tegan Davis.
Brings up 2nd and 20 for the Tigers.
When we get 2nd and 20, I don't see the Tigers getting this first down if the Collins defense keeps playing how they have so far this drive.
Yeah, absolutely. This would be a great opportunity for Lampkins and try and stop the Tigers here. But the 2nd and 20, anything will help the Lampkins right now. So here we go. Here goes Arnold. Ball's been snapped to Arnold, and it's going to be another pass just about hit. And that's been caught, and that's going to get back to the other side of 50. That's going to get to the 48.
3rd and 10 or 3rd and 9 here for the Tigers.
3rd and 10 now here for the Tigers.
3rd and 10 for the Tigers.
That's half the distance they needed. They still need to go another 10 yards because of the penalty earlier.
Lampkins need a stop here if they want to be able to take the lead.
Yes, absolutely. Let's see what they can do here. And let's see what the Erie Tigers can do here. And it's going to be a pass. There's a lot of pressure, and it's been caught And he's only made it to the line of
He's been
scrimmage.
blocked.
He is way short. They got him at the line of scrimmage.
That was number 22.
So this will be 4th and 10 here for the Erie Tigers. And looks
That
like
was-
the
that
punting
was-
unit is coming out.
That was Holden Irby with that stop there.
That was a great stop there for Lampkins. That's exactly what they needed.
Holden Irby, just a sophomore. Few young prospects on Collins.
Absolutely. And here comes the punter here for Erie. Ball's been snapped, and that ball is going to get punted. And it's going to get caught at the 20 by Preston Mosier. And he has fair catch that. So it'll be Lampkin's ball here on their own 20-yard line. Down by 3. This is the Lampkins' opportunity right here.
What I would expect the Lambkins to do here is maybe run the ball a bit on this drive, try to slow the clock down, but keep moving down the field because they don't want to give Erie too much time if they are able to score.
Absolutely, because we've seen Erie can get touchdowns in under 20 seconds. As they did in the very first 2 plays of the game.
The 2 plays, and on the second one, Braylon Tolliver had a 75-yard rushing touchdown. Their drive only lasted 19 seconds.
15 of that was probably that one play, too. So here we go, Lampkin's offense. It's gone to McKeon immediately, and he's pushed through a couple yards. He's made it to the 24.
4 yards.
So he's made it 4 yards forward. He's made 3 yards forward.
It'd be 2nd and 7 here.
That should be 2nd and 6. That is definitely on the 24. So McKeon's got 4 out of that. That was quite a bit. It did not look like 4. That's good for Lampkins.
It's what we were expecting from them. Run the ball a little bit and try to run the clock.
Yep, and it's going to be a pass here for Cranford. And, oh, that pass has been deflected.
That's been intercepted
by the Tigers. And he's going to get pushed out of bounds there at the 19-yard line.
That was number 27, Evan Tuski.
That pass was knocked by one of the linemen, and then it was intercepted there.
That is what Erie needed in this situation, because if they could score a touchdown from this close to the goal line, that might lock in the win for them, considering
Yes.
that would make it a 2-score game.
Putting it back to, yeah,
Give
it's
Collins only about 7
8:40
minutes.
left in this game. So, I mean, Lampkins are going to need to step it up after that.
If the Lambkins can make this stop, they still have a chance, but I think if Erie scores here, that might seal the deal for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see what we can get here. There goes Arnold again in the back. Arnold's going to get the ball. It's going to be another pitch there to Tolliver, and Tolliver's been destroyed out there in the back.
Looks like he maybe even lost a yard
He's
or
gone
2.
back 3 yards, it looks like.
Braylon Tolliver.
And that should be a 2nd and 13.
That is what
2nd and 14.
wow.
So he's gone back 4 yards.
That's a great play from the Collins defense. That's going to help him out hugely in stopping this drive.
If he could push him out of field goal range, that would really help him out. Even hold him to a field goal would be great for the Lampkins.
Senior is a very long kicker, though.
Absolutely.
So.
Field goal would keep it a 1-score game. And it's gone back to Tolliver. Tolliver's pushing through. Tolliver's made it, looks like, to the 16-yard line. So still, that's going to be 3rd down, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 here. Collins really needs the stop here. This is a
Yeah,
pivotal
Lampkins
play right here.
Absolutely. Lampkins are going to need to hold them to a field goal if all possible. Keep it a 1-score game. And we'll see what happens here.
Let's hear it, crowd. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Stands are shaking.
Stands are shaking. Here
Student
we
section
go.
is loud. Let's see what Collins can do.
And it's going to be a run towards Tolliver. And Tolliver's pushed through. And, oh, that's going to be close.
I don't know if he got that first
That's
down.
close.
On carry again, number 7.
They're going to mark him out at the 11. I believe he will be short.
Be 4th and 1 here.
4th and 1, yes, he is short.
Will they play it safe and go for the field goal, or will they go for it on 4th down?
I mean, you're winning the game here.
4th and 1, they're going.
And they're
They're
going to
go for it
it.
here. This is
Yeah, on the-
pivotal for
on
Collins'
the-
defense.
They're oh, looks like someone has called a timeout.
Taken by Collins.
And
As
the
Collins
Lambkins
takes
take
a
their
timeout there.
second timeout at the half. They only have one remaining. And down losing, you might want to keep those timeouts and stop the clock here at the end of the game.
That's what you would think.
Let's see how this goes. So yes, 4th and 1 now here on the 10-yard line. This is going to be a pretty close one, I think. I bet they'll put Tolliver up the middle again. What do you think?
I bet you they'll go Tolliver up the middle because he's been very consistent with getting through at least a yard. Most of the time he gets 5, even 10. So
Been
I
very
would
successful for
rely
sure.
on that consistency here and see if he can push through for that first down.
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe even a touchdown.
Absolutely. Let's see how it goes here on this next one.
Might even be below a yard here. Looks like they have the ball placed on around the 10.
That looks like a little more than a yard. I'm not gonna lie. Looks more like 2. All right, here they go. They're gonna still go for it. 4th and 1 here on the 10-yard line. A very crucial play here for both teams. And it's gonna go to Tolliver. And Tolliver's gonna
break
get
through.
the first down. And he's still
He
going.
stayed up.
And they're gonna get him at the 3-yard line.
Tough run in by Braylon Tolliver. They get to the 3-yard line.
It's not looking good here for the Lambkins right now. And it looks like there's a injured player down there for the Tigers.
Looking forward in the final 7 minutes of this game, Collins is hopefully going to try to hold them to a field goal here. Maybe they'll be able to, if they can hold them to a field goal, it'll stay a 1-score game. But if Erie scores a touchdown here, that's certainly not good for Collins.
Yeah, absolutely. I believe that player's injured has been one of the crucial players in this game for Erie. That'd be a bad loss for them if that's the case. I believe that is a wide receiver. And yes, that is number 15 down there for Erie.
That's Owen Collard. He's been returning all the kickoffs
Yeah,
tonight.
he's had a pretty good night tonight. That sucks to see him down on the ground. And he has gotten up.
It's always good to see him up and moving
He's
again.
walking slowly up the field, but he is getting up. That's good. That's good to see. That's what I like to see. Glad to see him get off the field. So here comes the Erie offense back on the field after the injury timeout. And here we go. So this will be 1st and goal here on the 3-yard line here for the Erie Tigers. Let's see what they can do here. Here go the Erie Tigers, and Tolliver's gonna go right the middle, and he is
stop
been
him
blown
there.
up.
Ball carrier, number 7.
He has been stopped.
They can keep stopping Tolliver in these pivotal situations. It'll be very important for
Tolliver-
them for the rest of this game.
Tolliver went backwards 1 yard on that last one. So it'll be 2nd goal now here on the 4-yard line. So now, yep, 2nd goal here. Very similar formation. Pretty heavy O-line. Expecting another run here from Tolliver. I only see 2 receivers out there. And it's going to go back to Tolliver on the outside. He's short again. They got him back at the 3-yard line.
One more stop here for Collins might force him to go for a field goal. This is another crucial play for Collins here.
Collins needs to stop him if all possible.
Number 6, Finn O'Mara brings up 3rd
Tolliver
goal
maybe
for
starting to
Tigers.
struggle a little bit. His last couple of plays haven't been as hot.
Wouldn't blame him if he's getting a little tired. He's run a lot of yards this
Probably
game.
ran over 200 yards by now.
He's nearing, if not already, over 250
And
for
our
sure.
camera is shaking because of how loud the grandstands are right now. They are shaking our camera. That's how you know it's an electric atmosphere right now. And it's going to be a quarterback run up the middle. And he might be short.
Don't think they got to the touchdown
He is short.
here.
He's short. The quarterback ran for it, and he is short.
Is that going to be
like he-
fourth and goal on the 1-yard line?
He made it to about the half-yard line.
Are they going to send out their
It's going to be 4th and
Field
goal on the
goal here?
1-yard line. And they have put a different – Arnold's gone to the sideline. The other quarterback just came out. Number 6 has came back out.
Looks like they're going for it here.
This is gonna be a dive up the middle, I'm guessing.
This is crucial for Collins to stop him. Our camera is shaking again.
And let's see how it's gonna go here. Number 6 is the quarterback. And he's gonna punch up the inside. There's a flag on the play.
Flag on the
And
play.
he is short. He's short. But there is a penalty there on the play. We don't know who the penalty's on. The penalty is on Erie.
No, number 32, Caden Saunders, stopping that play there.
Absolutely.
This is a perfect amount of time for Collins here.
Absolutely. That penalty.
That was crucial for Collins making that stop. Now that they've made it, we'll see if their offense can keep up their strength and drive down the field, win the game here.
That penalty on that last play was by Erie, and it was declined. So the Lambkins will get the ball with 4:50 left on the 1-yard line. They're going to have 99 yards to go. This is very much safety territory here. Justin Cranford's going to need to be careful. So, same for Jack McKeon. On the 1-yard line, this is a very dangerous territory. Looks like this will be a big, heavy blitz here for the Tigers. Let's see what happens here. And it's going to go to McKeon. He's going to push up through.
He's going to get right out of the end zone there.
He's going to barely make it out of the end zone. Just about a safety.
Just barely snuck out of the end zone there.
Doesn't look like he gained any yards out of that. So, he gained a yard. It's going to be 2nd and 9 here on the 2-yard line.
They got to get out of safety territory here.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that play has been stopped.
It's going to be a flag on the field, I believe. We're going to go back a yard. We're back to 2nd and 10 here.
So, yeah, this will be 2nd and 10 out here on the 1-yard line.
Collins needs this first down here, both to get out of safety territory and get their drive moving.
And here it goes. It's going to be a pass. There's pressure. And that pass been completed. It's going to be a first down.
He's going.
Oh,
Maybe
he
fumble?
fumbled the ball. And it's going to be Erie's ball. He has fumbled the ball, and Erie has recovered it. I want to see a replay on that.
I'm curious to see a replay as well. That was a.
Let's look at this replay here.
See the replay.
So Cranford's under pressure. He's thrown that to number 32. Oh, yeah, he absolutely fumbled that ball. And
That was
Erie's
recovered
recovered
by
it there
Erie.
on the 20.
Lots of turnovers deep into Collins territory here.
That's going to really hurt the Lambkins now.
This is do or die for the Lambkins. They got to stop them right here, right now, and get that ball back. They only have one timeout.
All right, and, just about sacked right there. And, he has been sacked. There was a lot of pressure there for that quarterback. But it still burns time off. That was a 2-yard loss there for the Erie Tigers.
That's what this Collins defense needs. They got to keep playing like that and stop this drive before it can start if they want a chance at coming back here.
Yes, they absolutely
Clock is
do.
ticking, and Erie is letting it tick.
Yep, absolutely. Only about 3 minutes left in this game. Erie letting that time go. And while we wait, here's another reminder about the Canvas Classic. Very important game, of course. Biggest game of the season. Going back to the game now, and that ball has been snapped. It's going to Tolliver. Tolliver's making some big yardage. He's got to the 14-yard line.
6 or 7 yard run, I believe.
And he's not got the first down. Oh, there is a flag on that play. Rest mic still not working. But Erie's going to go backwards, even farther from when they were. So this would be 2nd and
So it's second and 20.
Should be second and 22
Second
here
and
for
22.
Erie. Ouch.
If Collins can stop him right
That's
here, they
put them-
certainly have a chance.
I put him back up to 32. Lampkins really need to stop him now. That's almost pushed him out of field goal range.
Clock is still ticking here. The Lampkins are running out of time.
Yes, absolutely. And let's see what the Lampkins can do here. And it's gonna go back to the running back, and he's gonna be down at the 24-yard line. Still not a first down of what they need. This will be a
Third and 14?
Third and 14 still. Still a long way to go for the Tigers.
Stands are shaking again. Collins needs to stop him right here, right now.
This will be another great opportunity to stop them, or at least hold them to a field goal. They can hold them to a field goal. This game is absolutely still going. We have just hit under 2 minutes. And so Erie's going to need to do everything they can to keep the hold of this ball, as they are still winning the game. And it's going to go back to the running back, and he is not going to make the first down. He has not made it. They're going to down him at the 21-yard line, which was nowhere. He was about 10 yards short of the first down.
Last time Erie rested on fourth down, it did not work out for them, so I assume they're just going to go for the field goal
This
here.
will be a quite much longer of a fourth down. This will be 4th and 11 here for Erie. So
Will send out their kicker.
there's
here,
no one
looks like.
coming out on the field. Lampkins have taken their final timeout of the game, and they are down. They might need that timeout. That's a very interesting call there by Lampkins. So 1:39 left in this game. Lampkins no timeouts. All 3 still for Erie. And I believe this is the kicking unit. No, this is the kicking unit here for the Tigers. This will be a
Stands are shaking again.
This would be like a 38-yard attempt, I believe. Looks like a 38-yard field goal attempt here for the Tigers. And let's see. And the kick is up.
That'll be
And
good.
the kick is good. That'll make it 34-28.
Collins is going to need that hurry up fast
Oh, there is a
offense we've been
flag on the
seeing.
play. Not sure where that flag came from.
Ref's mic is still not working, it looks like.
Did he say anything? Don't think he said anything. There's some discussion going on. We're not quite sure what just
Talking
happened.
to the Erie coach about something.
That must have been on Erie. Yeah, we'll see what that was. I'm not sure what that was. And it was on Erie. So I'm not quite sure what he just said. And I'm trying to figure out what's about to happen here. There's no one on the field.
That
So
field goal is going to stay
the field
up on
goal
the score there.
stands. So it's going to be 34-28 with 1:34 left.
Collins has no timeouts. They're going to need a fast drive here with that hurry-up offense we've been seeing. Hopefully a good kick return could set them up for success here.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll see how this goes. So it's going to be a 6-point game, 1:34 to go. Lampkin's touchdown would get the job done. If they get in the extra point, that would put them in the lead of this game. I have a strong feeling they can do this. I think they absolutely can do it.
Definitely can.
They
If a
can't
good,
make mistakes, but they absolutely can still win this game.
good kick return here into a fast offensive drive, they can do this.
Absolutely. A game is never over until it's over. So we'll see how this is going to go. I'm interested to see how this is going to work. It's still anybody's game.
Doing that fake kick there.
They
Here
would
he
be
is.
pretty dumb to doing a fake kick right now, or at least a short kick. They ought to boot it pretty far. Probably even a touchback I'd go for. And that is definitely going to be a
go
touchback.
for a
That's gone out the
touchback.
back of the end zone. That was a big one. That was probably almost a 70-yard kick right there. That's landed like at the back of the end zone.
Take over on the 20-yard line. Minute 34 left on the
This is
clock.
do or die for Collins. They got to keep this drive moving. They cannot afford to be stopped at all.
Absolutely, yes. So the Erie grandstands are absolutely firing right now. Trying to stop the Lampkins offense here. And what a win for the Lampkins this would be if they can pull this off.
Refs are stopping.
And the refs are stopping the game. Looks like there's been a timeout called by Erie. I believe Erie has taken their first timeout of the half, which should leave them with 2 remaining. What a game we have set up right now.
If Collins scores and gives Erie enough time, they do have a chance with 2 timeouts left, but it's unlikely.
Yes, absolutely. The Lampkins can hang on to the ball here and get this touchdown to end the game. What a day it would be. That would be absolutely incredible if the Lampkins can pull off this. As far down, they were down 3 scores at halftime. So what a comeback it would be. They've been fighting off and on this whole game. Momentum has slowly shifted towards the Lampkins. Although recently it seems like it might have gone back to Erie. But I guess we'll see how this is going to go. We'll find out, I guess, in a minute and 34 seconds. In football minutes. Real minutes might be 10 minutes. All right, here we go. Hold your breath, everybody. Let's see. It's going to go to Cranford immediately. And he's gone outside the pocket. It's going to get thrown.
Clinton.
And that pass has been completed. Campaign.
Got out of bounds there. There was only 8 seconds wasted there.
That was very efficient there by Lampkins. 2nd and 3 now for Lampkins.
You got to keep moving here. Keep moving down the field.
That was very good to get out of bounds. And here we go again. Probably going to be another pass. It is going to be another pass to Cranford's got the ball. Oh, he's going to run it up the inside.
He's going to run with it.
And he's going to run it out of bounds.
He's going to get out of bounds there and a first down.
Great job there by Cranford.
First and 10.
Get out of bounds.
I believe that's on the 37.
This is going great here. So 1st and 10 down to 33. They're moving forward. And they use their time very efficiently right now. Doing a great use of their time management is amazing right now. It's going to be another pass here. And pressure's coming. But he's going to get the pass out. As completed, number 4 again.
Got out of bounds there.
Got out at the 43-yard line. So that was a 10-yard pass right there.
Griffin campaign. That's another first down for Collins. They're moving down the field, and they're getting out of bounds, stopping that clock. This is looking good for Collins.
Absolutely. So here we go again. It's gone back. Cranford's got snapped again. It's gone immediately. It's been completed. Number 4 again. He's gone out
of
50.
bounds.
He goes out at the 50-yard line. So that's another 7-yard pass right there, and he's out of bounds again.
They're doing a great job getting out of bounds at the end of these plays and stopping the clock.
Yes, they are.
That's crucial in this drive with this little time left.
Erie's defense needs to step it up now. So this will be on the 49, actually, on their own 49 still. So they have made still over a minute left. They're doing a great job so far. And here we goes Cranford again, another pass. That's going to be a big pass for number 87. That's
number 87.
That's caught there on the sideline. What a catch that was.
That was
tight end.
Joseph Rattazzi, the tight end. He got out of bounds again.
They're going to put that on the Tigers 31.
Still over a minute left here for the Lampkins.
Only burned 6 seconds, and there has been a timeout called.
Erie calls a timeout. They're getting worried.
Erie has called their 2nd timeout of the half. 1 more to go. Erie's getting worried.
Let's see the replay of that catch.
What a catch that was.
And getting both feet in coming down from that.
Yeah, he absolutely had that catch. Both feet down. What a catch.
That was crucial for Collins, especially getting out of bounds right after catching that downfield.
Absolutely.
Beautiful.
Lampkin's got a good shot here. They absolutely can pull this game off. It would be an incredible comeback. They come back and win this game. And what a game it's been so far. Pretty high scoring game that we've seen. I'm excited. I'm excited to see how this last minute goes. This has been a thriller these last
This has
few
definitely
minutes.
been a very fun second half here. So if Collins
Yes, it
could pull it
has.
off, that would make it all the better.
Oh, absolutely. What a day it would be for the Lambkins if they win this game. They have yet to lead this game. The Erie has led all minutes of this game.
All of the Collins grandstands are on their feet right now, student section and parents included.
All right, here we go again. It's been snapped to Cranford. It's going to get snapped backwards to McKeon. And McKeon is going to go forward by about a yard. And he's gone out of bounds.
Did get out of bounds.
He's gone up about a yard. Good job get back out of bounds. And it looks like he did not go very far past the line of scrimmage. Not enough to consider it 2nd and 9. Still 2nd and 10. Still on the 31 is where they're going to place it.
Collins has got to keep moving here.
Let's see how this goes. Very nerve-wracking game. It's going to be another pass for Cranford. And it's going to go to McKeon again. McKeon's got the first down.
And gets out of
he's
bounds.
in the red zone. They are in the red zone. And 50 seconds left in this game.
That is a perfect amount of time for Collins here. They still have a decent amount of time on the clock here.
Absolutely.
All the way down on the 20 now.
Right down on the 20. Yeah, we're in the red zone, boys. 1st and 10 now here on the 20. And let's see. Here goes Cranford. Cranford's going to get sacked.
Sack. That's bad.
That
The
is
clock
bad
is
for
running now.
Collins.
They got to get up and going
Better go
right
yeah.
away here.
Cranford's been sacked. It wasn't too bad of a sack. They haven't gone backwards too far. Looks like about 4 yards. And
Only
Cranford's
30
already got the
seconds
ball
here.
again. It's going to be a throw to sideline. It's going to tight end again. He's out of bounds.
Gets out of bounds again. That was Joseph Ratazi.
And he's going to get out, looks like at the 17-yard line. So that'll be 3rd and 8 now here for Lampkins.
Only 30 seconds. They're running low on time. They're going to need a bigger play here.
Absolutely. That set maybe could have helped them run the clock down a little bit. They might have needed that. Erie's grandstand is pretty loud at the moment. Louder than the Lampkins grandstand, I can tell you that. Lampkins grandstand probably holding their breath right now, and there's a lot of wide receivers. This is going to go back to Cranford again. It's
Big
going
throw.
for the end zone. Incomplete. It went for the end zone. That's incomplete.
That was intended for number 4
Yeah,
Griffin
this will be
Campaign.
4th and 8 here on this next play. So this next play will be the game.
This is do or die for the Lambkins.
This play determines the game right here. 4th and 8 on the 18.
Whole game has come down to this right here.
All right, pressure's on for the Lampkins. That was a very ambitious pass right there. They ought to try and get it short just enough to where they can get a first down. And honestly, after they get the first down, they ought to run McKeon up the middle. All right, here we go. What Lampkin's gonna do here? 24 seconds to go. It's gone to Cranford. And Cranford's got pressure. And he's gonna run for it. And Cranford, I believe he got the first down. That's gonna be hard to tell.
Don't think he got
He
there.
was close. And looks like he might have actually been short.
Let's look at that replay there.
Let's look at. He's short. He's short. Yeah, he's
not
out
there.
of bounds. He's about 3 yards short.
I think Erie's just going to
Yeah,
spike it here
he's
for this
short.
last play. That'll be it.
Yeah, he's short. Well fought there by Lampkins there.
It's a valiant effort from the Lambkins.
Absolutely.
Going to send out their defense, and Erie's going to spike it and take the game here.
Does Erie just called a timeout?
Don't know why they did that.
That'd be a interesting time to call a timeout. Yeah. Unless the
They did
official's going to
just
have a
call their
review.
last time out.
Yeah, they
Why
sure
they-
did call a timeout. That's
Great game, ladies and gentlemen.
kind of an interesting time to call a timeout, I will say. When all you gotta do is kneel the ball and call it a day.
Next week,
That was something, all right.
Friday the 26th,
All right.
for the 5th annual Handball Classic.
And
For
the
students,
grandstands here in
the crosstown rivalry
down here starting to leave.
Traffic's already starting to build up out there.
Oh yeah. Everybody's getting ready to head out. Everybody's starting to walk out.
One last reminder to join us back here on SaberCat Sports
ball
for
has
the
just
Canvas
been
Classic
kneeled,
next weekend.
And that, my friends, is the game.
Erie's going to take it.
The final score tonight is the Erie Tigers 34 and Fort Collins Lambkins 28. Fort Collins will get their first loss of the season. They'll fall to 3-1. Erie will go to 2-2.
Thank you for joining us here at SaberCat Sports Network for this nail biter tonight.
Absolutely. Join us next week for the Canvas Classic here on SaberCat Sports Network. And I am Cole Woodard.
And I'm Ian Lehrman. And from all of us here at SaberCat Sports, thank you for watching and good night.
Great game, folks. Again, next week, Canvas Stadium. Our game starts at 4:30. Students, you don't have to pay. We just have to get there right after school. We're facing Fossil Ridge. You better bring your game, Lambkins.